We're live.
Hey, thank you everybody for joining us this evening. We've got our fourth session of Dungeons and Dragons 5e. That's right, we are playing Lost Mines of Phandelver. And this evening is going to be a pretty rousing one. We've had some great and upgrading adventures just recently, so thank you all for joining us this evening as we go forth and continue to praise our respective gods and slay some goblins. We're going to go ahead and keep these lands safe for all of our other fellow adventurers and common folk. Thank you everyone for joining us. My name's Pat, joined by
Matt.
Bob.
And Prime.
Yep, no Amy today. She had some personal things she had to take care of, but she should be here for the next episode. So for now, she'll just be chilling at the Stonehill Inn.
Which is where we left off last time. So
Yep.
I don't know who wants to do the recap. Just
Yeah,
to
do
like
a
a
quick
couple
couple minute recap.
I remember we totally kicked some goblin butt
and bugbear.
and bugbear butt. Bob didn't die
it was
and
close
had
though.
fun.
Well,
He certainly wasn't the only one.
yeah, we had he did a big nasty crit against the bugbear, and then all of a sudden got crit back and dropped. That was the first time anybody's went down to zero.
Yeah, there was a lot of back and forth.
Purple. So we cleared out. We cleared out.
And we have
cleared
a
out.
friend.
Shut up.
Go ahead, Ike.
I'm sorry. We cleared out a cave full of goblins and bugbears and picked up a friend, Sildar, but we did not find our good friend Gundren. Came back to Phandelin, and we spent the night at the Stonehill Inn, which is where we currently are. I picked up a stray wolf. It's not really stray, but it was part of the cave. We are in the process of trying to figure out our next steps. And a couple of notes that we have. We are looking to find this guy named a Black Spider in the Cragmaw Castle that hopefully will lead to Gundren. We also have this Red Brand band of thugs that have invaded Phandalin, and perhaps we need to do something about them. And we've learned of a wizard named Yarno, and that's about where we are in the scheme of things.
Yep.
So I think we need to talk about our next steps, really. So I assume we've slept all night, we've recovered all our hit points, full rest, all that good jazz.
Right, we got our long rest in, so make sure everybody's healed up to the maximum.
Yep, looks like I am.
So I'm looking good as well. And it
We're
seems
currently
as though,
level 2.
unfortunately, yeah, Vanna has spent so much of her godly power that it's drained her so distinctly that unfortunately we're unable to rouse her from her reverie. So it seems as though this evening she'll have to set out for our adventures.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do without her godly stats on our stat rolls.
Well, luckily, both Ike and Draconis were able to procure a healing potion each. So, if need be, maybe that will help us in our adventure this eve.
So, are we, I assume, meeting for breakfast at the inn and need to begin talking
Honestly,
about what
for
we're
a
going
gold,
to do?
they should certainly provide us a continental breakfast for a gold for each night. I mean,
Yeah, that was
that's-
covered.
Oh, phenomenal! So we've got what, some griffin eggs, maybe some, wild pork
Griffin
belly.
egg.
Yeah,
I mean, they
yeah.
had chickens back then.
Chicken eggs.
Chicken eggs. Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's so boring. I know.
Nah, chickens
Uh.
weren't invented until the 1900s. What are you talking about?
And hopefully there's some chicken eggs and not spoiled milk. I doubt there's even bacon in this kind of cruddy town, but maybe.
I'm sure there's some chickens here.
Okay. So as we plan out our day, it's the three of us adventures and Sildar, part of our compadre this evening. And what is the real adventure for us? Where is it that we're trying to head to?
That's going to be up to us. I mean, it's not. We don't really know. I mean, we need to find out some more information, like I said, about either the Red Brand thugs, no idea where that's going to lead, or Cragmaw Castle, try to find out where that is, to find this Black Spider guy. I don't think it's probably a name we should be tossing about. Maybe not even the Cragmaw Castle. Maybe we could try to just inquire about, like, the history of the local area and glean something about Cragmaw Castle. I don't know. We could always try to seek out Yarno, Sildar's friend. See if he knows much. It's like, we could use some local guidance.
Yeah, that sounds like a great plan. Prime, do you think that we should talk with Sildar about some of his local connections?
Yes.
Well, do that.
All right. Sildar's buddy should be staying at the Edermath house, and he.
What?
Edermath is the last name of the guy that he's staying with. Yarno isn't from this place, but he knew a friend here.
You say Edermath?
Edermath.
Or Adder.
E-D-E-R. Math.
Well, hey, buddy, since you're part of our group, why don't you go ahead and lead us there after we finish this filling and revitalizing breakfast?
Yeah, after some food, Sildar goes over to Toblin, asks him if he's familiar with the Edermath house, and gets the location. Tells him that it's the orchard on the outskirts of town, and then points over to a direction. And
That must be the southeast. Right?
I just want to say, while I'm in the inn and in the common room, I kind of want to keep my ears specifically open, listening for some of the things that we're curious about. Since we're
that's a great point, Bob.
Are we
We've
hearing
got
any
a lot
chatter
of,
about red brands
Yeah.
or thugs or castles or Black Spider?
and Draconis, our very sly, slithery draconian friend, has an incredibly high charisma score. Does he seem to strike up any conversations? Do we overhear anything in the tavern?
have everybody make a perception check.
Perception check.
Would that be the passive perception thingy, or
You can just click
in-
perception; it'll roll for you. If your passive perception is high, then you can use that. If it's not, then you can roll for it. Try to see if you're, because your passive perception is just how good you are at just vaguely, just hearing from the,
I hit the wrong button the first time. Sorry.
I see that.
Wow.
Wait, that's not right.
How
I have
is this
15
worth?
performance.
Yeah, right. He starts a jig. Everybody loves it, but he doesn't understand shit that's happening around
hello,
him.
my baby, hello, my
But he rolls a 7 for perception, so he has no idea that the audience hates what he's been doing.
Well, that's because he was too busy performing.
Yeah, it was a great show that nobody liked.
Yay!
Well, he is a dragon after all.
Yeah,
I mean,
typical of the dragon
15's
people.
a good performance. It's not bad at all.
Oh no! Yeah. People were
No, we're not
literally
saying the
throwing
performance
beer
wasn't
right
good, it's
out of
just
their
that-
mug onto him. Yeah,
It's just that it wasn't perceived well.
yeah. But with an 11 in perception, I think as though I'm, reading the room well enough.
And I would even say Primed is really a 14 because his initial roll was an 11, and if you only have +3 in perception, then you can just say it's 14. But yeah, as a group, collectively, mainly Prime and Gwent, you hear an old farmer speaking with somebody. They look to be just kind of discussing, just kind of gossiping, and You hear Sister Gariel, who oversees the Shrine of Luck, recently left town for a few days, then returned wounded and exhausted.
Ooh.
Uh,
So,
whispering with Sildar, would we know where the Shrine of Luck is located in this small town?
The only shrine that you remember is the one that you came in just outside the Stonehill Inn. That's the first shrine that comes to your mind.
It's literally right outside this door.
Yep.
Mhm.
and you prayed to that one yesterday.
Yeah, maybe that was that big, that rather nice blonde gal we talked to outside.
Yes.
I'm
You
4.5 feet tall. His eyes only meet a certain height. You know what I mean?
You hear one of the barmaids gossip to one of the other barmaids, and she says, "Did you hear that Darren Eldermath, the orchard keeper, is a former adventurer?"
You said that word in Sirenscape. This incredible audio.
It definitely
service
just
that we're using
popped
this evening.
in. Yeah.
It knows. Soon as you said the word adventurer, that things were going to get lively. That's the type of incredible audio experience you get when you use Sirenscape. That was
I
our
don't know
plug
if it's
for
that
the
on
evening.
point, but I mean, sure.
No, it's just that I'm supposed to say that like every episode.
Yeah,
Maybe we just have to mention that Sirenscape exists.
So I think
Um,
we have a
There are
couple
there
of,
are
like,
times where the sound does hit pretty good. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'll plan it, and other times it just happens. It's just pretty
Between
great.
like goblin fights and barking dogs, it's a great thing. Prime, what are you thinking? Do we try and head out towards the orchards and find the previous adventure, or should we track down this fair maiden that has recently been assaulted?
That's a good question. What does the group think? I think we should go to the orchard.
I'm down. I mean, we have a couple of places to go, so Rolling Stone gathers no moss.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, what if you like moss?
And I'll eat it.
Then, sure.
Uh,
So
just-
yeah, as we head out the front door of the Stonehill Inn, we see the
Where
small
is the
shrine in
orchard?
front of us.
Is it over on the left there? It's not really out the front door, right? It's over here.
Where's what?
Oh,
This
the
is where we're
shrine
trying to go.
thing.
I mean, is this metagaming knowing where it is, or do we have to ask where the orchard is?
No, Sildar asked because that's where his buddy's staying. So Sildar asked the townkeeper where it was, and that's why it's there.
Gotcha. Okay, so we do got the front gate. We do got the west side of town.
As you guys were leaving, well, there's actually a path that like circles back and goes around to it. But yeah, as you guys were, plus you could just walk there. I mean, it's,
Yeah.
you guys are just walking, so you don't have to follow a path. Take the path less traveled. As you guys are leaving, you guys hear one other form of gossip. You hear that orc raiders have been seen on the east end of the tribal trail. The town master is looking for someone to run them off.
East end.
The east end of the tribal trail.
That's just to the north.
Yeah, that's
And who was asking us to run them off? Who was asking to be? So the mayor?
The town master. Nobody's asking you specifically. You're just hearing this.
No, I mean, sorry. Who was paying?
It says the town master is
yeah,
looking for
yeah.
someone to run them off.
Yeah, exactly. Who's paying?
It's like, hold on, who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah, so we head over to Edermath Orchard. Do we encounter anything besides this very interesting orc slaying gossip?
As you leave the shrine, you do see. I'm sorry. As you leave the inn, you do see that the lady that oversees the shrine here is out attending to the shrine, just tidying it up. And she nods over to
as
you.
we're heading out, I'd like to stop by. I see the woman there. I'd like to give her both a stick of incense and a gold coin, along with 1 day of ration.
She says, "Thank you." She's a young-looking elf. she says, "What brings you to town?" My name's Agatha, by the way. I'm sorry, my name is Sister Gariel.
Oh, there we go.
Uh,
I was
uh,
just about to inquire about Sister Gariel.
well, sister, we're here trying to save a close friend of ours. We're trying to hunt down a small cave here. We hear that there's a great fortune that has been beset upon by evil, and my god Moradin has sent me out to cleanse all evil that I can from this world and make of myself the most I'm able.
Does she appear like injured? Didn't we hear that she was wounded and exhausted?
Is this the fair maiden we've heard bespoke?
She looks like she's okay now. Whether she was the person that was rumored about, you're unsure. I mean, the name matches.
But she doesn't appear to be hurt and doesn't look particularly exhausted.
Correct.
Dear miss, have you heard anything amiss in the lands around here? We've overheard that there are orcs along the Tribord Trail. Have you heard anything else amiss in these woods?
She says, "Well, I do have a bit of a mission that I'm on, but I don't believe it has anything to do with the orcs."
I mean, should we get that 18 charisma Draconis in here and try and slither speak her up?
She seems pretty willing to talk to us. So, I mean, we could probably just.
I'm just trying to
We asked the right questions.
Role play a bit, you know.
Terrible role play.
It's only because you don't
So,
do it much.
I'm-
It's the same thing with
yeah.
butt stuff.
I want to ask her about, has she recently experienced any adventures of her own?
She says, "Sure." She says, "I work for a organization called the Harpers, and one of the quests I'm on had me out in the woods. But unfortunately, it didn't go as good as I hoped."
Can you
Well,
explain
what
more to us?
happened? Yeah, tell us more.
He's like,
Maybe
"Well,
tell us a little more about the Harper.
Yeah, the Harpers are an organization that we gather information and throughout the land, thwart tyrants, and any other governments, leaders, or groups that grow too strong, aid the weak, the poor, the oppressed. You know, that kind of thing. A righteous organization of sorts."
That sounds.
I mean, we've recently rid a local cave of a nasty band of goblins.
Vile.
Fabulous.
And there's
That-
most of a bugbear in there too.
Most. I ate
Uh,
some.
They had abducted one of our friends and seemed to know or have some information about where another friend of ours may be.
Right,
do you
and then
know
you
about-
see Sildar wave like an idiot.
Hi.
Huh.
How are you?
Um,
She
I'm
says,
the
"Well,
guy
do
with
you
the
know about any
cross-eyed.
castles? Do you know of any castles nearby?
Let me do a history check for her.
Ooh.
This is just a game question.
I love it. Hit it.
Can we, like, say we get along with this person? Can they join us on our quest?
It depends.
Oh my god.
If
He's
the
just trying to recruit everyone in town.
yeah, a lot
Party at
of
12.
a lot of times NPCs they have their own things that they're doing. They're typically not going
Right.
to join.
Okay.
But in this situation, like Sildar, for instance, he's joining the group because the goals are aligned. So he's willing to
Okay.
help out and do everything. It typically it can get to a little weird point where like I'm playing like 15 different characters and the party's massive, and so that's how
Right,
I used to
okay.
play back in the day, and that
Okay.
didn't go over so well, to be honest. Like it just kind of
Okay.
combat
Seems
took forever,
bloated
and
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
We had a buddy that had 6 henchmen and himself, and he had to run 7 characters, and yeah, it was It was fun back then, but I've learned that keeping the party to a minimum is probably best. But like I said, it doesn't always mean that that's the case.
Right. Okay.
Sometimes having adventurers join you is a thing.
I could see hiring a couple of mercenaries to watch over our caravan while we're traveling, and maybe when we're all finished up, we can, hey, mercenary,
Or maybe
you have
hire
to
people
carry a bunch of
passively that
stuff.
join. They're associated with us to keep an eye out, keep an ear out, gather
Yeah.
information, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there was a
that's
buddy of
kinda what I
mine
was
who
thinking,
he was
like
a yeah, there was a buddy of mine that was an assassin rogue, and he was like, "Can I create like my own like assassin network in town?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." Those are the kind of things that you kind of do one-on-one. You do it like out of the sessions. You just kind of flesh out all those details one-on-one. I don't want to like bore people with that kind of stuff because like you got one person and then the other players are doing nothing, twiddling their ass, But yeah, so with
I
an
think-
11, she's not too familiar with this castle you speak of. But she does say that if you guys are interested in perhaps maybe joining the Harpers or assisting the Harpers, and I can provide some potion of healings, perhaps, or in assisting me in this adventure that I have this quest that I have set upon me. She says we're looking for a banshee named Agatha.
Banshee.
I thought her name was Agatha for a second.
I really don't like banshees. I much enjoy killing them,
I mean,
But we do have our own
but we have our
pressing
own
need.
quest. Yeah.
yeah, I'm absolutely with both you fellas there.
But if we come across this Banshee Agatha, or
I'll kill
can
the
you give us some
shit out of
information
it,
where you
yeah.
think Agatha might be?
Oh, she says, I know where she is. I went to her cave where she was supposed to appear, but she did not appear for me. Apparently, she only appears for somebody that is persuasive enough and gives her a gift. You see, this banshee knows information about a spell book that my superiors are looking for.
What kind of gift is this Banshee looking for?
She says,
I don't know much about Banshee, so I don't know what to offer.
A little boy's soul.
yeah,
says
right.
We
perhaps
offer
a-
up Flint.
She says, I tried jewelry before, but after I went there, I saw some remnants of her where she was staying, and I think perhaps the silvered jeweled comb might work better.
Silver jeweled comb.
Great story. I'm just.
So we can
not
flatter
take-
this Agatha and give her this comb. Perhaps she might appear and answer questions.
How far away is this cave? I'm really concerned about our friend Gundren. He's been gone far too long. But if we can combine this or chance across it before we get to Gundren, I'd be willing to help at least.
She says that it is about 50 miles down the Tribord Trail.
50 miles.
to the
Which
east.
direction?
Yeah.
Northeast.
Okay. So that's like a full day's travel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, if we happen to be out
Talking-
that way,
I was just gonna say, yeah, talking to the party. I was just thinking if we're there and it's convenient, I'd say let's
Yeah, she
go
says
for it, but,
she says if you have a map, I can mark the location for you.
lucky she is. I
Well,
have like a
okay.
journal. I've been taking notes and stuff in.
And do
Well,
we
I-
actually have a map of the area though?
Yeah, of the area. Yeah, like we can go back to the map for demonstration purposes, but like this is the map at the moment. So far, you guys only have Neverwinter and Phandelver marked. However, you would have this marked here because that's where you fought the goblins. That's the goblin
You
cave.
mean murdered? It's not that we fought them; it's we murdered them. We killed them.
And then
Yeah,
she
yeah.
marks on your map here. That's where she thinks Agatha. That's where she knows where Agatha's lair is.
Okay.
She says, "Well,
Well,
yeah. If you happen to go there, she'll hand you the silvered comb. She says, if you happen to go by, if not, return the comb to me, and I'll see if somebody else can assist."
are you planning on staying in town here for a bit?
She says, "Of course, I run this town and I stay here." She points back to her house. She says, "This is my house."
You run this town?
Oh no, she says, "I just run the shrine. This is the Shrine of Luck."
Oh, okay.
Why did they call it the Shrine of Luck?
She says, "Well, if you pray to it, you might get fortunes upon you."
Well,
No.
I'd like to take a moment
little
and
prayer?
do a little bit of a Can I do a religion check here and do a super nice prayer?
You don't have to do a religion check. You can just pray. But yeah, it's dedicated to the god Timora. She's the goddess of luck and good fortune.
Hey man,
Well, I like that.
Part of my backstory is that I am tolerant of other faiths and respect the worship of other gods. It's just part of my personality.
I could definitely use a little more good luck.
Yeah, right.
I like that name.
Timora.
Timora.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
one.
tan woman in a flowing white dress
there any
with
kind of
a
particular-
bandage over her eyes.
Prayer or anything I need to offer? I'm not really particularly a religious sort. I'm an old soldier.
Old soldier.
I don't know much about praying.
I'm a
The
dragon. I pray to Dragon God.
I
Dragon
see
God.
the shrine. It's
That's Baphomet.
a woman
Or Bahamut.
holding a pair of scales.
Yeah, Bahamut.
Wow,
And,
we're going in a
you know.
different direction with that one.
You know, I want to go ahead and I want to do everything I can to help out here. I've already given a little bit of rations. Do I have anything else I could give? I mean, that's the thing.
Well, that's why I was getting at. I mean, do we need to pray in a particular way, make an offering, burn some incense, dance a
She
jig?
says, sure. She says, clasp your hands together. She says, a popular prayer to the goddess is, "A copper to the lady returns tenfold in gold."
What happens when you give it a gold?
She says, "You'll have to find out." And
All right,
sometimes,
so I clasp my hands and I say the prayer, and I'll actually go ahead and leave 5 gold.
Snap.
She
I'm
says,
a little
"Thank
bit
you for your
tighter on
offering."
my prayers. What's the breakdown? What's the conversion rate of gold to silver? Or what is
10
that?
silver per-
Electrum?
10 silver per gold.
10 silver. So I'll go
I left
14
50
gold
silver.
and 9 silver. So I'll drop 1 silver in the coffer, and that's
It's
upon
100
also me
copper
giving.
per gold as well.
10. Okay. Yeah. So I'll put a silver in the coffer box there, as
I'll
well
take it
as
back 10
my
copper
previous
pieces.
donation.
That's my luck.
Yeah, Electrum's the weird one. Electrum is half a gold.
I've
Nobody-
never,
nobody
in my
uses
experience,
Electrum.
ever used Electrum, ever.
It's funny,
Not even
Cursor
back-
Strahd went out of their way. They use Electrum in a lot of the shit they do, just because nobody ever uses it.
It's like using a $2 bill.
Yep. I love $2
Well, no,
bills,
it's
though.
more like those. It's more like those dollar fake gold coins that
The second
Oh,
you
yeah.
get coins.
Yeah.
presidential coins.
Give them like $20 in the gold coin.
Dude, our,
The,
our
the only place that
recycling
you ever
place
use them
gives
is
those out.
getting stamps.
Oh,
We have a vending machine at work that only gives those back instead of dollar bills. Yeah, it's like a novelty.
Yeah, it's like it's like a really bad slot machine.
Well, Draconis,
You gotta pay
are
for
you as well taking part of this prayer offering?
no, I flare my nostrils in disgust because I perceive this to be gambling.
Sure. So you guys offer your prayers and offer the money, and she thanks you.
I pray, I just don't offer.
Oh,
money.
what does Sildar do?
Sildar just offers a few silver pieces, and
He gave more than I did.
F's off for the whole time.
Although I
and
gave a gold to the
he just
gal.
repeats the shrine. He says, never can look down on good luck.
I need
Yeah,
all
it's
the
the
luck
guy
I can
who
get. That's
misses
why I
all the
gave 5
goddamn
gold.
time. That guy
Oh,
misses
really?
every time.
I don't really
Yeah,
care as much about
so-
the money as I do about I need to like not get shot to death and get flushed out of caves.
So as we leave the small shrine headed towards the Eldermath Orchard, inquiring about this previous and recently retired adventurer, does anything else occur?
A few moments after you do the prayer and she's thanking you, the two of you, Clint and Ike, you guys feel this little bit of a warming sensation, like the sun just kind of gets a little brighter in your area, just for the briefest of moments, and then it goes back to normal like nothing ever happened. But you do feel something. On your character
she
sheets
said.
on the top left, there's a spot for inspiration. You can click that box, and then you'll have a use of inspiration that can be used whenever you need it.
Okay.
So
What does that
inspiration can be used on a roll, in any kind of D20 roll, and basically, if you feel like you want to use it, it just gives you a reroll, a point of luck, basically.
That was one expensive reroll.
Wonderful. Hey, in the direst of circumstances, 5 gold might well be worthwhile.
Does that ever expire?
Yeah, once you use it. I mean, it never.
No, I mean
you-
it would expire.
No, nope.
Not
But
consumed.
what I will say is that there are other opportunities, not just by praying. There are other opportunities to get inspiration. It can be done based on something really, really cool done. Basically, I can award it whenever I want, and technically, some DMs allow players to award it. I would be fine with votes. If somebody does something that's really, really cool that you think that inspiration is worthy of, then like not just like I got an at 20 inspiration, but it's something like above and beyond like the normal game. Something really cool, something
Holy
like creative.
shit, Prime said 4 whole lines, and it was like all theme related.
Say you go to solve a
What?
puzzle and you do it in like a very creative way, then like that would be like a good way of awarding inspiration, stuff like that. But yeah, it never expires. You can use it whenever. It's just don't do the thing where it's like it's too good to not use. You know, that kind of syndrome where like you just kind of keep holding on to it, then you like never use
Oh,
it.
right, because our capacity for it is 1.
It's just
and
one,
it's
yeah.
Not
It
something
doesn't
that we
stack.
won't get awarded again. So, yeah, it's not a finite but limited resource. Yeah.
But other than that, no, you guys, if there's nothing else you guys want to do, then you guys make your way over to the Ettermath Orchard without an issue.
I don't know what
Yeah,
else to
clomp,
do.
clomp,
so-
clomp. In my freshly purchased splint mail, I proudly walk through these alleyways.
Excellent. So you guys approach the orchard. Sildar leads the way up to the door, knocks on the door, and he's greeted by an older-looking gentleman who greets Sildar, and they exchange names and what the purpose is of him being there. He introduced himself as Darren Ettermath, and he looks to the group, greets you guys. He's a half-elf. So Sildar and Darren, they start discussing about his friend. It's like, oh yeah, his friend was here at one point, but he ended up leaving. So Yarno's not here at the moment.
Ugh.
He was
Always
following up on
affects
some leads, and he's not here. He hasn't been here in a few days.
Do you know anything about his leads? Do you know where he was going? What's happening, guy?
He says, quite frankly, it's none of my business. He was just staying here, using it as a place to stay.
Well, do you want
Does he
us
seem
to
particularly
find him
friendly?
dead or just not find us?
Yeah, he's old. He's silver-haired. He's definitely well over 100 years old.
So he's an old. This is the old adventurer we've heard of.
It would seem.
But yeah,
don't
we
like
should
him, but
ask
I
him,
don't
were
like
you an
anyone.
adventurer?
He says, yes, of course. He says, I was part of the Order of the Gauntlet. Still am.
What is that?
He says, the
Right.
Order is always vigilant, ready to smite evil, enforce justice, enact retribution against any who subjugate or harm others.
I'm gonna provoke him. As a
I don't want to
stout,
provoke him.
no. Just in the most mild of ways. As a stout, headstrong warrior, I look at this elderly gentleman. And I say to him, "How are you prepared and able to fight? You look so old. What can you do to help these lands?"
He says, oh, I've done plenty to help the lands. I'm retired now, but I've done my due diligence.
And so I push him further and I say, "We want to help these lands. As the new generation of adventurers, can you point us towards this lost adventurer, this companion of yours? We want to save him."
We
I
Yarno?
don't think we're going to save Yarno.
Yarno's not in danger. Well, to his knowledge. I mean, he just left to on some leads. He
Just
says,
gone
but if you
off.
want to help, he says, there's those thugs in town. I've been keeping an eye on them. He says,
What can you tell us about the? So I understand they're the red brand.
Yeah, he says, it's about time somebody took care of that Glastaff guy. That's the leader of the Red Brands. Glastaff. Glastaff? I don't know how they pronounce it. He says, yeah,
Crouton. Got it.
Glastaff. It's probably Glastaff,
Glastaff,
but
got it.
it's Glastaff.
I'm
Glass
a
ass.
dragon. I have a pea brain.
Sounds like a glass cannon.
He says they hang around the Sleeping Giant Tap House. He says, but I also know that there's a safe house, a Red Brand safe house that lies under the Trissandar Manor. And he points over. There's this hill that goes up towards this worn down building.
The big ass broke house that I thought was the thing. Okay.
Yeah, over in that direction. He says there's a Red Brand hideout up there. That could be where Glastaff is.
And what's this place called again?
Tressendar Manor.
Tressendar. In your travels, have you come across a place known as Crag Maw Castle?
He says,
I
Did he
can't
fall
hear it,
asleep?
but I
Wake up,
imagine it.
wake up,
like
old man.
stolen. Yeah.
Wake up, old man. He fell asleep.
He's like, "How the fuck do you mean you're helpful, old man?"
He just goes, and then passes out.
And then just dies. His narcolepsy sets in. It's
He's old. He's forgetful.
Yeah, he's got dementia. Okay.
he's so tired. His Metamucil is really doing a work on him. With a 16 in religion. Oh wait, that wasn't me.
You rolled that to pray.
you rolled it to pray.
Oh, 14. I didn't scroll down. So it seems like this old man remembers.
Or he's
something.
trying to remember something.
He
He
says,
puts himself in hard recollection.
He says, I vaguely remember a castle somewhere around the Tribor Trail. He says it would have to be in the forest around there. He says,
Can you be a little more specific? East, west, north of the road, south of the road?
I think north of the road. He says, I've never been there, just heard rumors about it. He says, the goblins probably all know where it's at. Maybe find a goblin, capture it, torture it, get its location.
I think we've already dispatched all the
did
local
that?
goblins.
Sildar says, oh no, there are plenty more goblins, I'm sure. He says, I'll make.
always another. Yeah.
Sildar says, I'll make this more of a pressing matter. He says, if we can find the Cragmaw Castle, get Gundren back, 500 gold to the party.
I would say, I'm
I'm
into
already
that.
trying to. I don't know what more to do.
He says,
But apparently, we need to go find goblins and make that our priority.
We got to
Yeah,
do whatever
I'm-
it takes.
So we got this comb supposedly this banshee lady will give us answers to questions. So
We don't know if they're anywhere near each other. We need to find this castle.
No, that's
He was at the end of Tribor Trail, right? Like, but that's. I feel like we should just go up the Tribor Trail.
yeah. Do you want to head up the trail northeast about 50 miles, try and talk to this banshee and see if she can give us locale to this castle that should have hopefully been
I
around
feel
long
like
enough?
we don't even have to go that far, but maybe, sure. But obviously, we need to get on the trail. Well, I have no more questions of
No joke. You said
Aaron.
get on the trail, and Sirenscape was just like, oh, adventure music? Here we go.
That's creepy. It's listening.
and I can only assume that we're, all signs point east. Do you guys have any objections to just getting on the trail? And
No, from the map
Starting to head
that
east.
We were shown here in town, I think northeast on the Tribord Trail is the way
yeah,
to go.
one last question. You seem to be pretty confident that there's a lot more goblins. We dispatched a bunch of goblins that were at the west end of Tribord Trail. Are you aware of any more goblins particularly close by that we could dispatch?
He says, well, if you fought a bunch of goblins on the west end of the trail, perhaps that's where the castle is, maybe nearby. He says, where he asks, he says, do you have a map? And asks if you can show him where you guys fought the goblins.
Sure.
So
At
you
least
pull out the map, and he looks it over, and he says, well, this is all just grassland area. He's like, there's no forest around here. So he says, perhaps northeast of that, in that forestry area. He says, perhaps somewhere in there. So pulls
thank you
back
for
over
the-
Uh,
so you can look.
Now these thugs that you want to have taken care of, as soon as we get our friend out of harm, we'll return and discuss more about this red brand problem you have.
He says, that would be good. And he says, if you guys prove yourself worthy of taking down the red brands, perhaps I could put in a good word if you guys are looking to join the Order of the Gauntlet.
We'll certainly take that under consideration.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so maybe not go east. Maybe we just basically head straight north.
You don't want to try and like follow the trail, head towards Agatha Lair, and do that stuff. Just
No.
head right to the woods.
Mm-hmm. So what do you
I'm
suggest?
totally fine. I am totally fine with missing like that BS. That seems like a good.
Well, it's just, we can't.
Yeah,
You eat a pizza one
it seems
slice
like
at
a
a time.
side quest. Yeah, it seems like a side quest. Like
We
I
can't do
I
it all
also
at the
feel-
same time.
Yeah. No, I'm feeling you.
Plus, we're down a healer, so.
Well, I don't know that heading straight to the lair of the
Yeah,
leader of the
yeah.
goblins that just took us out would be all that much better. But yeah, it is what it is. We got to press on. Our buddy he doesn't have the benefit of a party.
Yeah.
Right. So that
I'm
Kragmaw hideout that got pinned to the northwest there,
Mm-hmm.
is that where we
That's
want to
where
go?
we
Is that-
were.
That's where
right.
that cave. Yeah, that's where that cave. you
Oh,
went.
that's where the cave was.
That-
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So-
where the
but
cave where
we
you
wanna
fought all the
go-
goblins.
We want
So
to.
So I'm thinking we just go. We start scouting right. I can't click on.
Okay,
I'll
I
have
saw
it.
it. Yep.
Right, and just like head up.
I
this
just say
way.
start right
Yeah.
here and move our way inward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And we don't necessarily have to assault the castle, but it'd be good to know where it is,
Mm-hmm.
gather information, and if it seems like it's too much for us to handle without the assistance of our healer, then perhaps if there's still time left, we start making our way over to Agatha's lair and maybe get some of those sweet healing potions that Gariel was talking about.
True.
I'm in.
So-
Do you think we should leave the horses and caravan here?
What horses?
Because is that just the marker we're using?
It's just a marker. Yep. It's just a party
Oh, okay.
marker.
Okay, yeah. Never mind then.
Yeah, those weren't ours.
I got hungry and I ate the horses.
He ate those horses.
There used
So-
to be a party token that I used. It just said party in like multicolored letters. I don't know where it went. There's like an asset thing you can search, but it's not there anymore. I don't know.
That should
why.
only take like half a day walking, right? About 20 miles.
Yeah, to get into the each square is 5 miles, or I should say each hex. And you walk at a normal pace. You walk 3 miles per hour.
That's actually a full day.
Yep.
Yeah, just about. Yeah, you guys want to set up outside of the forest, right on the forest edge, set camp.
Well, it's
start
still
a small
morning, so
fire,
we'll get
take
there
shit.
like right around afternoon, somewhere around 3 or 4. Before dark, I don't want to be camping in the dark in the woods.
That's what I'm saying. Is probably just stay on the forest edge, set up camp outside.
Yeah, so it's 20 miles to get to the edge of the forest there.
A little over 6 hours.
So that's the plan. You guys are moving. Move out.
Yeah.
Roll out.
See what we can
Oh.
find. I'd imagine we stay on the road-ish till there is no
Yeah.
more road-ish.
Exactly. Stretched away.
With my superior vision, do I see anything on the way?
Your superior vision's good in the darkness. It doesn't.
Oh, yeah,
it's not
that's
much better it's in the daytime. It's just normal.
With my
vision
regular
then.
ass vision, do I see anything?
Magic hour.
So if you're just traveling at a normal pace, your passive perception kicks in. So Draconis is a 13. What's Plant? Plant, you got a passive of 11. Ike's got an 11 as well. A little bit above average for the group.
We're all looking around and stuff.
Looking around
So when I
and
roll that,
all-
it says 17, and then it's got the perception. It says 3 at the.
Yeah, it's
in
'cause we
parentheses.
kicked
That's
So
to
when
add.
I-
If you hover over the number, you'll see you rolled a 14, and it added 3 to it.
Oh, okay. I see. Thank you.
Mine was a 16 plus 1.
Got
Kicking
it.
that
Okay.
ass, taking those
So let's
names.
see.
Nat 16s, baby.
So what all this says is that Ike should not be keeping watch at night. I have no dark vision.
I think I should
and my
definitely be
perception
keeping
sucks.
watching it at night. I think. Do I sleep?
What? Yeah, that was.
Some classes don't require sleep.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
right.
okay.
Reverie.
Elves only require 4 hours of meditation. There are
right.
constructs that require 4 hours of light activity that they don't really need to sleep. But
Okay, so my guy
Um,
does sleep though.
yeah, Dragonborn are no different than human in that way, where they have
Okay.
to sleep. But yeah, as far as the travel to get there, there are no issues. You guys get to the edge of the forest here in about 6 hours. And which one do you want to go to? Is this one, this one, this one? Which square do you guys want to, or hex rather? There's more of a little bit of a hex crawl since you guys don't know exactly where to go. We'll start going here.
Sure. Yeah, I don't give a shit. And we'll just go like dead north.
that's the closest
Or-
direction to the hideout. So,
Yeah.
do we? I mean, I'm looking for like, trails, paths.
It makes as much
Goblins.
sense, honestly, being the closest to Cragmaw hideout because we could certainly expect to see some goblin enforcements here pretty soon. So,
Well,
think that's
even
a
a
really
lack
good
of
call, like-
information. It's not like goblins are going to traverse through there at least not in number, without leaving obvious signs. So we'll know
Oh,
whether or not
absolutely,
there's heavy
yeah.
traffic. They're not elves. They don't travel through unseen. Uh-oh.
yeah. Yeah. Right.
We know something's up when the music changes.
It's just travel.
Yeah, so if we get to the edge of the forest and nothing occurs, I do think it would probably be best to wait until early morning, and maybe we set up and take a small rest, do short shifts overnight.
How much sunlight's left?
Yeah, it's about 4 p.m., 5, so you probably got another few hours. You
I
could
think
probably.
we should scout the area at least. Maybe even take a little venture into at least the edge of the woods here. But I'd like to scout the general area. At least
Yeah, makes sense. That's good. I
all
like
the
that.
all the hexes that are connected to.
Yeah,
Maybe
go ahead
even
and
split up two
go
and
ahead and
two.
make perception checks and see if you guys spot anything.
'Cause, like, we should be able to travel
Gonna be so
there
much
and get
worse.
back and there and get back,
18.
right?
That better. What the fuck, Gwen?
Damn, you're killing it over at the
Yeah,
perception.
this
roll.
does not make sense.
I suck at perception, so let's see.
Oh, I have a perception of a 1.
He only has +1.
Yeah.
I think you guys are the same. But
all right.
you pray to Timora, and this is the good luck fortunes that you're getting.
The RNG does well. He didn't pray, so he actually rolled for shit.
No.
Yeah, you rolled a nat 9.
I prayed. I
He
just
just prayed to
you
Bahamut.
didn't donate money.
I
Man,
didn't
you gotta
donate
donate that money, honey. Ain't nothing in life that's free.
So after some rooting around in this area, you guys do come across some goblin footprints, a goblin trail.
Oh, interesting.
That's leading.
We are
in-
or to the north.
It's leading towards this direction here.
Probably not the best idea to be on the path of where the goblins are.
That's a good point. They are known for laying traps. That's pretty common knowledge in this area.
So I think maybe we start moving in. I don't know if I want to be on the edge.
I don't know
Wide
if I
out
want
the
to
open
go
for
in the
bandits?
middle of the night, though.
What's that?
I don't know if I want to go in the middle of the night, though. With you having a lack of any dark or night vision, it would be definitely rather detrimental to you as an adventurer for us to go into a...
It'd be just as
rather
detrimental out
dense
here as it would be in there. Maybe we can get off the trail a little bit.
If we light
Fine.
it,
We are off
is
the
it gonna
trail
draw
by, like-
attention to us.
We're
No,
off
no,
the
no, no.
trail by
I'm
like
talking
7
off the Goblin
miles.
Trail, the Goblin footpath. I mean, it is a 5-mile hex, but I just don't want to be in the middle of the, if you've ever been hunting, you don't want to be in the middle of a game trail.
That is correct.
But I don't see any issue with moving farther in. It's just less to have to travel tomorrow.
Do you wanna
Yeah,
go to
yeah, I
the-
mean, I'm down for moving forward a square or two.
Should we
And,
go? Yeah,
trying
we
to
should
set up
go like
something.
due north, right? Get above the trail.
Well,
Yeah.
it's probably in here, but get off the trail if we can, at least by a bit.
Yeah,
Maybe stay within earshot.
I like that.
Probably not light a campfire, so I'll be pretty blind unless something happens and I'll have to light a torch.
Can I rest while it's still daylight to stay up all night?
Typically, I mean, you can't just go to sleep. Like just think about trying to go to sleep while you've only been awake for 6 hours.
Oh, I
Not-
do it all the time.
I was gonna say it's called a nap.
I literally just had a nap before the show started.
Well, I mean, a full night's sleep. Like, could you sleep for 8 hours?
Potentially, but not usually because I'm falling asleep on the couch and there's activity in the house. But
Only if there's alcohol and masturbation, but probably not with 2 other guys. Well, 3. Sildar.
no, but I get what you're saying, and that's fine. I mean, look, we're in it either way, and if we have to, we have to. Let's do it.
Yeah, typically the way a long rest works is you only get 1 per day. Is how the mechanics work.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So you
would
guys
say.
wanna
I mean,
move north
if
of
you guys want
Hex?
to stay here on the edge, my thought is by staying out on the edge, that we also have to contend with any potential, like I'm assuming we could be seen. I don't know. That's 5 miles away. People can't see 5 miles away.
Yeah, that's kind of what my figure.
But in the
was.
forest, it's going to cut down their visibility on us even more. Like either way, I'd like to be in the forest to some extent.
Yeah, and you
Oh,
guys can do
hey,
survival checks to see if you can find a good resting spot that's like it's got like the better camp spots have a
Camping
better
spot.
chance of being concealed.
Yeah, that's my vote. I don't know what you guys want to do. I mean, I'm not going to dictate to the party, but that's my vote.
that
No,
sounds fine.
that works good for me.
Yep.
So we move up 1 square.
1 square hexy stop sign thing.
We move up 1 stop sign.
This is a hexagon. Stop signs are octagons, Dennis.
You're an octagon.
It's all about testing to see how messed up Pat is. Also,
Well,
we're
that-
live. Don't use my birth name.
Yeah, right. That's my Christian name.
To give my human name.
I'm
That's a
Draconis,
machine.
fucker.
I'm Draconis. Only refer to me in character.
God damn it.
So go ahead and do your guys' survival checks to see if you can find a suitable place to rest for the night. Ooh,
I win.
22.
I say he found it. Or do we all have to roll?
Wow.
Holy shit.
If so typically the way it works is you would designate somebody, whoever's the best at doing survival. You'd have that one person roll, and then if somebody else wants to assist, you can have them roll with advantage.
Prime has +3. I have a +1. I mean, I can roll it, but I think it's kind of pointless.
No, yeah. I mean, with the 22, Draconis finds a really good small cave that doesn't have any other. It doesn't go in towards anywhere, but it looks like a good place to rest for the evening.
We could probably even light a fire in there.
Yeah. It's tucked away off into the side of a hill area. and-
Yeah. Once he finds that cave, I'd like to take a couple of small boughs or something. You know, a couple of small branches that I see, and just kind of block off the front of the cave a little bit, so that maybe
Or kind of
people don't
camouflage it a little
see.
bit.
Yeah, exactly.
And as you guys find this cave entrance, a light rain begins to pour down.
Oh, good call there. Way to go, Draconis.
Yes, thank you.
I like that. I'm gonna keep my dwarf butt dry.
So you guys bed down for the evening, and light a little small fire, eat some rations, probably drink and.
I'm not keeping track of my rations. So how many rations have we used at this point?
2 or 3.
I threw 2 of them to the puppies, or some at the puppies. I don't know.
I'm down.
Oh
to
shit, that's right. I
6.
never made a character token for the wolf.
So I'll just say I have 6 rations left. Is that fair? I've used 4.
Yeah, I used 1 to donate, and then I think another one in our first encounter with the wolves.
And we've slept twice outdoors.
Yeah, but you guys did eat at the inn.
Right. No, but I'm
Yeah,
saying we slept twice outdoors, and I've tossed a couple of rations to the dogs. So that's why I said
Or
6.
when we were at Barthen's Provisions, should I just deduct a few silver and say we're all stocked up, minus this evening?
I mean, it would have made sense to stock up. I mean,
Okay. What
what's
are
I think
the
the
most-
ration
average
cost?
price for a ration? Yeah.
iron ration.
Iron rations. Wait, why iron rations? Can I have steel rations? What the fuck is this?
Or
prefer
gold,
mercury,
gold
please.
rations.
Yeah, I
What
want
electrum
those
rations?
platinum rations. Yeah, yeah, electrum. Let's go with electrum rations. It's a very solid middle ground. Underrated eating.
So should we just like deduct a gold piece each and press on?
Yeah, let's just go
guess.
for easy math.
Yeah, each iron ration is about 5 silver piece.
Ooh.
Cool. So
And it's 10 per
10 silver for 1
10 silver
gold.
per
10
gold.
silver per gold, so you get 2 per gold.
All right, so I'll deduct 2 gold.
See, I've
Fine
been
enough.
donating.
Yeah, and the evening comes to a close, and no incidents occur throughout the night. You guys take shifts, watching, each 2-hour shifts because you need about 6 hours of sleep.
Fully rested.
Yep, fully rested. Full.
Poor
ready
Gundren,
to-
that's like 4 days that he's been abducted.
Yeah.
He's missing
Hey,
4 toes
man.
now.
Mm.
Yep. So it's now bright and early morning. You guys eat some more food, and you're ready to move on for the day.
Well, unfortunately, it rained, so I'm curious if there's going to be any goblin trail left.
Yeah, go ahead and make your guys' either investigation or perception, and see if you guys can catch a trail.
My investigation is -1, and my perception is 1.
Well, your choice. Ooh,
I don't
Prime.
want to go. I mean, Prime would be the guy we would normally designate.
Yeah, but I
Of
just,
both you guys.
I think I just woke up and I'm grumpy.
You say
Yep.
each of us checks, or only one?
Yeah, the whole party's looking.
Apparently, Draconis needs coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
right.
didn't pack the coffee, and he's just real tired. Woo, but Ike, he's one of
But
those
Ike is
early
wide awake.
morning.
Shooter. He's got crazy good eyes, this one.
That's what gold. That's what 5 gold will get you from.
He
the
remembers
goddess of luck.
praying to Timora, and that luck of just he found the trail, even though it's raining, and most of the
Is it
trail's
raining
washed
now,
away.
or it
You
rained?
do catch.
I can
The
smell
raining is
goblin
finished.
butt.
I
Yeah,
sucked
like,
off flame out of my nostrils at Bob or Ike.
So you have a
Don't use
trail
my
that
real
leads
name.
about this way here. Catch a trail that leads this way.
I don't
I don't
believe
follow
in
it.
luck.
Let's do it.
You might not believe in luck, but I believe in Timora.
I believe in Ike.
Yo, for real. I wish I had a little badge that said, like, I like Ike, and I could just put it on my hat or my backpack or something. Like a small pin.
You guys travel for another hour and a half, maybe almost 2 hours, and you follow the trail, and you come across in the clearing. You can see off in the distance. You do see a castle.
Well, shit. I know where I
Uh,
want to head towards.
Yeah. Wait, we don't want to roll up in there though. We kind of just want to scout, right?
Yeah. You're looking at this from a distance.
How
Um,
far away is this castle from us? Whereabouts are we seeing this castle on lay map?
Guys are seeing it right about there.
Oh, so we're there. We're at Cragmaw Castle.
So it's
What do you mean we're seeing it? We are feeling it, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are. Well, I mean, the hex are 5 miles, so you're on top of it, but you're within a few hundred feet, probably.
Okay.
how do we do like a perimeter check?
I mean, if you want to go near it, I mean, that'd be a little bit more of like a stealth mission, trying to go stealth. It's going to be difficult considering it's a pretty wide open field leading up to the castle.
I'll be completely honest. The first thing that came to my mind was light some of this forest on fire, and then we circle around. And if it draws any of the goblins, great. If it doesn't, then we're nowhere closer or further away.
You see
That's
the
probably not a good idea. I've done this before, and it's never a good idea, but it's also super fun.
You see the castle consists of 7 crumbling towers of different sizes and heights, but the upper stories are all in varying states of collapse. You see a short flight of steps that lead up to a terrace in front of the main entryway. Past the wreckage of a pair of sundered doors lies a shadowed hall. You see round towers loom over the entranceway with dark arrow slits looking down onto the terrace.
Can we make assumptions to where Gundren is? Based
Yeah,
off
you'd have no
of
clue.
What we see. No clue. Okay.
Yeah, this cave looks in looks like in various sorts of rubble. It does not look like its time has been good to this castle.
This is
It looks like you can see that some parts of the area have kind of been shored up crudely, but for the most part, it's not.
I had my mic
not
muted.
good.
I was asking, do we see any signs of life? Any guards? Any
Yeah,
sentries?
that's right. I was gonna get to that. Yeah. Are there bad guys?
right.
Do I smell goblin flesh?
Not from the outside. It looks pretty calm. Hard to see anything inside the castle though.
Does there appear any place that we could sneak up on, or is the clearing cleared? You said it's in disarray. Has there been like scrub and brush and trees that have grown up, or is it like wide out in the open?
For the most part, it's wide out in the open. Typical castle situation where they try to keep the outskirts of the castle so you can see if anything's approaching the castle. It'd be kind of difficult to, if there was somebody keeping watch, which you don't see anybody, but if there was, they would probably see you approaching, unless you had some way of.
How far is it between the edge of the forest that we are in to the entryway of the castle?
A few 100 feet.
Man, I'm about to just say, motherfuck this, and we use our action and dash at worst. I got a hammer, and I am just looking for nails.
Well, I mean,
We kind of got to look for Gundren, don't we? He's gonna die.
we have
soon.
to. I mean, I don't see. I don't think approaching at night would benefit us. They have night vision.
No.
I don't. I'd rather do this
Right.
during the daytime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my exact thought on it. Is like waiting does not help us.
All right, let's do it.
Like-
Then I would say we start approaching it prepared to fight.
Right? Engage battle music. Yeah.
Let me see your war face.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies. I'm gonna get like whole belt of ears. This is gonna be a great night.
He's gonna get so many ears.
Hashtag bong rips.
Hashtag
Yo,
ears.
Also, hashtag
Hashtag-
Domino's pan pizza.
Hashtag Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, right.
Hashtag I like Ike.
Hashtag Miley Cyrus. Yo, I wonder how many viewers will get that, like what I'm actually talking about there.
Is anybody monitoring chat or anything?
Yeah.
Oh man, I turned it on, but I didn't like monitor.
Oh no, I closed it.
It's just.
Oh,
there was just one-
Benson's here watching us. He asked if he could have some rations. I'm sorry, Benson. I got all
Oh,
into
yeah, right.
D&D,
Yeah.
bro.
Hey,
Minus one gold.
Benson?
I saw it. I have chat open, but I just we're playing
You're
D&D.
busy.
I'm
You're
not
busy.
gonna really answer chat too much.
I got you.
I got enough to handle. All right, so let's get you guys on
You're
the
busy.
map.
Speaking of
here.
more to handle, I put a new image I'd kind of like to use.
Oh,
In
God,
Facebook
picture
chat.
of his butt.
No,
Say it's
you guys
all
can all see
feet.
it. I put it in our Facebook Messenger.
What happened to my screen? Oh, I see. I see. Let's go. I
Uh-oh.
see goblins.
see- Yeah. There are shadows upon scaly brown skin.
Then we need a Sildar.
Oh, there's
We
two.
need a Sildar. Oh, great. Somebody else to absorb damage.
All right,
I
so
hope
you guys
Sildar
make a mad dash to the entrance here, and I don't know what kind of order you guys are going in.
Yo,
marching
definitely
order?
put my dumb ass in the front.
The short, stubby guy up front.
Yeah, I have an AC 19 for a reason.
So I probably take.
I'm in the back.
You're
Oh,
I'm in the rear with
Sildar
the
number
gear.
2.
You're in the rear
Sildar
with the gear.
number 2 at worst.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
be in the
that
middle.
that guy needs to soak up some fucking damage.
Yeah, he's got more HP than all of you actually. He got 27. He has multi-attack. He's actually decent.
Why does he suck?
You say
I don't.
that.
He just had bad rolls.
Says the guy
Sucks.
who hit less things than
Did
our
he
heal.
pray at the shrine?
He did.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Can I
You said
use
he
my
did. You said
inspiration
he
on
did, and he
Sildar?
donated a couple of silver.
Yeah,
if
he
I
did.
remember right.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
well,
I mean, what's funny
be
is
on
Can
your
we
side.
see what is on the map there? Do I see the corner of that goblin? Those two goblins, actually?
Let me switch over to Cragmaw Castle here. All right. So what you actually see? Those are arrow slits. So
he's got an arrow, and that looks like a slit.
Mm-hmm. I got an arrow for a slit. You can't hide behind shit for me. I'm a
seeing
sharpshooter, baby.
it. Yeah. He licks his finger, pulls the drawstring on his bow.
There ain't no such thing as partial cover with me, baby. And I'm not asking if any of these goblins are good. We found the castle.
Yeah, we don't need to interrogate shit.
Yo,
Kill them
the
all.
good goblin is a dead goblin. Yo, worst comes to worst is this is our fucking castle. Like, we kill everything and everyone, and we
If
take
possible.
we own
I mean,
the
there might be like a lich in here, and it, run away bravely.
castle. Oh my god. Yeah, right.
I don't like it.
Point and I start making bets on who's gonna kill the most goblins.
So, do we
Alright.
need to roll initiative? At
So
this
yeah,
point, or
let's
I don't
let's
need
roll
to-
initiative because we'll have to definitely run in initiative order here.
That is not initiative.
Make sure you click on your token prior to rolling, which you didn't.
Yes. Get it. This is an aberration of fun.
Oh God.
Prime, you bitch.
Hey, that's not nice.
Yeah, well, neither am I.
Oh, well, you guys get to go. Have fun storming the castle.
As
Yeah,
long
look
as
at
the
that- look at that,
goblins
Sildar
go
getting a little
after
look.
you.
You wanted to be in the back anyway.
Not
Yeah, but
in
that
the
doesn't
back
mean I
of
want to
the
go last.
order.
I'm just going to shoot
Yeah,
over your head
yeah.
before you go in.
Oh,
Yo,
okay.
So
for
now you
real,
have to
I'm
engage
feeling it.
before I can shoot.
Mm,
Yes, baby. That's what I'm
Okay,
talking about.
There you go. At least there's that.
Goddess of Luck. I'm going to make that my
Yeah.
new patron.
Hi, Mora. All right.
Hell yeah, Timora.
So,
If I don't have a religion, I think I'm quickly switching.
My God accepts theirs, so feel not.
man is
Yeah.
weak to religion.
Well, how come they don't have deity? Where the hell is that? That used to be like a big thing.
it might be on the second page.
It's probably
Bio and info. No.
I would have figured it would
Attributes
be
and
up where
ability?
the age.
No.
Well, maybe allies and organizations. I guess it could be considered an organization.
And I'm not there yet, but I'm rapidly getting there. I do have an allies and I do have an organization.
All right. So Prime, take it away.
All right.
I guess I'm going to move.
Wait, I don't get to go first?
No, it's because it's my turn.
You guys tied. I think it has sorted it by dexterity.
Alphabetical order.
No,
No,
it's
I
by
think it went
dexterity.
alphabetical.
5, 30. Where's my good line of sight here? Ooh. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, it's
Okay.
supposed to do. No,
Oh,
the
shit.
tiebreaker was his initiative, or it was his
Okay,
dexterity.
So as Prime's running by, he yells us 2 to the north, 2 to the south.
Yep. I relay the 2 that I see here, the 2 I see there. Now, can I shoot through those or no?
Yeah, you can see
Yeah?
them. They'll have partial
Okay,
cover, but you
that
definitely
guy.
can
I'm gonna
see
shoot
them.
that guy.
All right.
No. Go for the guys on the south.
You.
Wait, hold on, Bob. Do you get a negative? Do you get a penalty for proximity?
5 feet. They're way more than 5 feet.
Okay, yeah. Fuck it. Do what you want.
range.
Yeah. Sorry, Prime.
You're fine. I guess let's just that guy
All right, go for it.
to the north there, and then I'm gonna try my Eldritch Blast.
Holy shit, that's a new spell. I've never heard that one.
Eldritch Blast, 18 to hit. It's definitely a
Fuck.
hit. 14 force
It's so
damage.
fucking good.
It's
Oh.
double his HP.
Did he
goes-
blast
goes
the guy behind him a
blasting.
little?
He goes
Yeah, they know
blasting
we're
back
here.
into the wall right behind them.
He splattered him all over the guy behind him.
I guess that's my turn.
Over to, well, I mean, yeah, sure. Over to Plant.
Oh wait, when you say "oh sure," I have bonus actions, right?
Well, you have movement. You're kind of just standing out in the middle, I mean, you don't have any cover
Like a
on
little
anything.
bitch. Yeah.
So, like, the moment the goblins go, they all can just, like, plink into you, depending on how the rest of the turns go.
Okay. I'll just let Ike go.
Not
Well,
me.
It's Plant's turn.
Oh, why does it say?
So I'm gonna go up these stairs, over, run towards the wall. I get to what, about here? I'd say I get to about here. I think as I switch over to the select move, I think I get to this spot with regular movement.
Hold an action. Charging.
Or do I want to just like dash in?
I'd hold an action. We don't know what else is in there.
Yeah, okay, that's a great point. So I'd like to move my character right to the front of this murder hole, pulling out my hand axe, and just getting ready to toss it in at the dumbest face I see.
Maybe you come up here, right? Can you make it there, I assume? Or no?
Yeah, yeah.
Can these guys up here still see him down there? Right in front of them?
Yeah, do those guys north of me see me?
I mean, yeah, they can
Like
see
that
through
guy.
the hole.
I know one.
Yeah, they can see through.
Okay,
the
but okay, instead of looking through that hole, I want to ready my action for any entrance through here. I'm looking through the main cavern, not to the side. If
Right.
anybody comes through this way, this is the way I'm looking. I got my like side against the wall over here, but I'm ready to toss an axe this way.
Sure. Sounds good. Sildar will run up to. Actually, you know what? He's got a
crossbow, didn't he?
Yeah, he's gonna use his crossbow. He's going to. Try to thread the needle. I guess it's gonna be a little difficult, but
Oh, great! This'll be fun.
he'll try to shoot the guy up north here. The other guy.
Like a limbo contest. How low can you go?
His,
Shoot,
he only
Sildar,
his
shoot.
pluses are so bad. Although 17's
Holy-
not bad.
Oh, that's not bad. I wish that other goblin would have been like.
And our AC
contact
is
vaporized.
17 with the partial cover, so yeah, it's gonna do some damage here. 10 piercing, okay.
Son
It'll
of
be
a
more
gun.
than some.
Holy shit,
Yeah,
Sildar
he's
with the
doing it.
Kildar. Yeah.
So he drops him, and then he's gonna duck down, reload, and that's it.
Doesn't he get 2 attacks?
2 melee attacks, but because it's a heavy crossbow, it requires a turn to reload.
Okay.
Well, one of his actions, so he's gonna use his second attack for his reloading.
And no movement?
No, he's gonna duck. He's ducking down behind this this wall here.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
he did a
5 foot
shot and then
cover.
ducked behind
He's
it.
got
There's like-
partial.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's almost now. He's got, I would say, full coverage from these guys. There's a 5-foot drop down. He's completely unseen.
Hey man, so far this is. a
So I
great
can do the
start.
same thing.
I just can't wait to see what Ike's gonna do with his incredible turn coming up.
I'm
now.
going to target this Joker. Wow.
25 definitely hits.
Oh my god.
6 damage.
Plus
so that-
7. Jesus.
yeah, that's why it was so bad that he was getting so unlucky. So it
And I'm
sinks
gonna
deep
move
into
up
him, but
here,
does not drop him.
And I'm going to duck.
Nice. All right, so you've got goblins' turns. All right, so the 2 up in the north are dead. You got one guy
Yes, give me
here.
fight. Give me blood.
This one shits itself in fear.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's just normal. That's just a normal
Yeah.
Tuesday for these guys.
That's just a normal Wednesday for goblins.
Yeah. They've already done that.
I have 24 health and 19 AC. Like I feel as though like I just want to strap spikes to my armor and go fucking wild like a battle rager.
got like 3 or 4 vaporizations under my belt. I'm doing pretty good.
All right, so we've got 2 shots here. Short bow is going to be really the only person they can see is going to be Prime. So we've got 2 short bows at him. They've got an 8 to hit. That's going to miss.
I thought you said that they could see. I thought you said they could see the dwarf.
Not these guys. The ones on the north could see him, but these guys. I mean, look at how narrow of a view they have. They're only going to be able to see like in this area. They wouldn't be able to shoot this
dragon
way.
guy.
But yeah, 2 8s. That's going to be a miss. And then you hear a bell start going off. They start ringing the bell, hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and next is up Prime.
All right, so I'm gonna move here.
You move, you might not be able to see him.
I got better view now.
Oh no, that's just more of a dead guy up there, I guess.
That's a dead guy.
Yeah, those 2 are
and
dead.
then I will chuck a grenade in there. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
You could do your acid breath thing, but I don't know if we want to save that.
Which one are you?
Oh my
Which one are you
God.
hitting? The one that Ike hit, or a different one?
Which one did I kick? Was it this one?
Yeah, he hit the first
Yes.
one.
Yeah, let's do that one.
All right, so that'll kill that guy. There's the
and
one
then
guy left in that room.
I can move again, right?
You
Yeah.
might want to move out of the way, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna move right here next to Point and give those guys.
Well, they're ringing a
clean
bell,
line.
so whatever's coming is coming from here.
Right, that's why I'm moving right there. This
You
opens
might not
up
want to do that.
Yeah,
Where
I'm
should I
not
go?
going to stay where I am. I'm going to rush into that room and kill that other piece of shit.
So I moved from here to here.
Remember what happened the last time you charged up to the front?
That's why I let
Yeah.
Quint go. He's gonna go in front of me because he goes after I do. So if I go
Yeah, stay
here,
right there. That's fine.
if I go
It-
here,
like-
that gives you an avenue to shoot the other asshole in the room.
Sure.
Plus, then I can kind of hold back, or unless I'm in your way.
No, you're good.
All right.
All right,
Yes.
over to
turn.
Clint.
Awesome. So I will go ahead, move my cute little self right up next to this bad bitch. And since I'm right behind him, I should have that gorgeous flanking as I take out my 2-handed warhammer.
That's not how
and
flanking works.
swing-a-ling-a-ding.
That's not how
means you have
flanking
somebody else on the other
works.
side of him.
Oh.
Flanking means you have somebody that's basically their attention's divided between you and another person. But you don't need it because you got 20 to hit for 10 damage.
Pushed him.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what is it moving? Just gonna assume it's this one here.
And that was my move and turn.
I don't know what spell table's doing.
So
Spell table?
at the end of
Roll
my
20?
turn,
Sorry, roll.
There it goes.
I kind of just want to yell
I was
out.
thinking.
This room's
What did he see
clear."
on his way? Like, I'm assuming that he, like, I don't understand the layout here. What did he see? Because
Just
he
a
should have gone in
room
here
of
and
rubble.
gotten some vision, and then here, and like, you said that shared knowledge kind of thing. How come it didn't reveal the map? Or did you change it to only reveal to the player?
I had to save it to update on token drop, so he would have seen that, and then
There we go.
now it's good. Yeah. So in that room there are 5 doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. There's more doors than you can handle. So you went into the one tower door there, and then there's plenty of other doors in the other areas there. A few broken walls. So then we got over to this new initiative.
Yeah, that's not a regular goblin.
It's 30 feet, okay.
He looks like he is just aching for a hammer to the chest. That's not where my guys are.
What's happening?
You
I
see a
don't
figure
that.
come around the corner. They see Prime is the first target there, so they're gonna go there.
Crap baskets.
Well, this is why you have a health potion, buddy. Oh, there's
It's also
two
why
of them?
Bob gets to tell me he told me so.
Oh, and you're flanked like a mother.
Why is there more of them?
You're
So-
really flanked. Oh,
so
boy.
they come running around the corner there. They have to dash in order to get there, but they have their long swords ready, and they are, ready to
They're
do some
prepared
damage.
to F, huh?
Oh boy.
Sildar, we'll see that you're getting flanked there. He'll drop his swap his crossbow out for his sword, run up the
You
stairs.
can go here, right? And
5,
flank
10,
these
15,
two?
20, 25. He can flank this one here.
Can you go here?
and- No, that's not how flanking works. Flanking has to be direct across.
Oh.
So it would have to be like this would be flanking with the
So then,
other
so then,
hobgoblin.
so then,
This would be
so then
flanking
you're
with
so
them.
you're not flanked then.
He's not flanked
uh,
yet. No,
Jerk
they
homes.
didn't have enough movement to flank. This would be flanking if he moved
Oh, if
5
he was
feet
doing
down.
this square, it'd be flanking.
Yeah, you have to imagine they might do that.
Because
on the
I'm
next turn.
facing this way.
All right, so Sildar's got 2 hits that he's going to do here. 2 long sword attacks. 15 and a 17. Those are pretty good rolls. One of these hobgoblins got a 18. Holy shit. All right.
Things on steroids. I want a drug test on that one.
Actually, they don't. They're not.
They're
Actually,
allowed to take
they're wielding long swords. They're actually only 16 because they don't have a shield on right now. So we're gonna. They're actually 16. That's 18 with a shield. So the 17 does hit. 2 slashing. What the fuck? Is that right?
Now he sucks again.
You have
Again,
no-
slash still.
All right. Oh no! I suck again. All right, so -2 to this man.
It's almost like an NPC or something.
All right, Ike, over to you.
All right, before my turn, I'm going to take the -5 penalty targeting this guy and take a shot.
All right.
Oh.
20 to hit for 21 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you let the arrow loose, and for a second you think you missed because you see the arrow and it just goes straight through his head, and then he stands there for a second and then just drops to the floor. So that one is taken out.
Dick.
Boom.
I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to use my action surge, taking the -5 penalty, targeting this guy. Feeling pretty confident from the last one, and chanting as I shoot for Mara. Why do I have the longbow on there twice now? What happened?
I'm doing something. Give me a second. No,
Should I wait?
Why did it?
Ike has found his
Can I
god.
duplicate? How do I? Mother bitch. If I delete the crossbow, it takes. Okay, you know what? Fine. Just ignore the second crossbow. Because what you can do,
Crossbow.
longbow, whatever. So you have +2 to the attack. So it would be plus.
What?
It would be okay. So it'd be -5.
I know he's over there
Is that
trying to solve
correct?
time travel or something.
No, so you'd have +2, so you'd be -3.
I have like +4.
You have +7 normally, but if you're taking -5,
Yeah.
you'd only have +2.
Okay.
Ooh.
So 20.
So now what you can do is you can hit the sharpshooter,
Sharpshooter longbow. Gotcha.
and then let me add the damage in 1d8 +10. There we go.
Jeez.
So now you'll have your own sharpshooter. That'll be accurate. You don't have to do math.
4-time moron.
No.
That is terrible.
Yeah,
I'm going to use my. I'm
yeah,
gonna
can you use
I'm going to
that
use my
inspiration?
inspiration
Yeah.
and do it again.
Oh,
God.
no.
10's not good enough.
That wouldn't have been good enough had I not even taken the sharpshooting. So
Yeah, it would have been a
I missed.
15. All right. Back to the goblins.
I tried.
Hey man,
dropped
solid
one.
ass effort. Yeah, you did good work.
Appreciate
Alright,
your
so-
your hard work, Bob.
You see a goblin run out
Wow.
this door here.
Ike,
He runs in, sees you,
I
has
like
a
Ike.
scimitar drawn,
Good for him.
and he's going to
So where's
swing a
Where's
scimitar.
Mila
at you.
in all of this?
21 to
just
hit
gonna
for
say-
4 damage to the Went.
Ah, good work, little guy.
He'll circle around so his little buddies can get in because there's plenty more. Although only 2 can really fit in that room. One more attack. 10. Nope.
I get the the dumbass
5, 10,
shit.
15, 20, 25, 30. So he can get there. So scimitar swing at prime for 8 to hit. That's not going to do it.
Cliff, bitch.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. So you see a goblin dash, run across the doorway there into the tower room. And then a second one also does the same thing. That one
Oh,
moves
that's probably
30.
the door we need to go through, huh?
Well, no, he just went into the other tower, the arrow slit tower. So there's another 2 goblins in the arrow slit tower in the north. You saw them run past it up here in the that area.
Oh,
there.
okay.
For the end of my turn, for my movement, I just ducked back down.
You've got one short bow shot at prime for a 9 to hit. That ain't gonna do it.
Yay.
And you've got
Minute Draconis.
Oh yeah, sorry. I got it.
you see a goblin come running around the tower here. Another goblin there.
Ah, dang.
Man, I'm gonna have to barf up some shit. What does this one do?
Yo, for real. Time for some puke.
Another 5 or so goblins coming from around the tower here,
Holy crap.
and then back up to prime.
Hellish Rebuke is my fire vomit, right? Breath weapon.
The Hellish Rebuke is when you get attacked, you can use a spell slot to basically lash back and do extra damage to them, to the attacker.
Oh, okay. So
Is
But
that
your
like a
breath
defensive
weapon-
reaction or something? How does that
Yeah,
work?
it's a reaction. It's either on attack or on damage. Let me double check.
use your action to silence your black draconic hand remains.
It says use your action.
For his breath weapon. It's actually a bonus action. Remember, I changed it.
Oh, the breath weapon.
For your
is?
breath weapon, yeah.
Oh, okay. So can I Eldritch Blast then breath weapon?
Yep.
Fuck,
Because your breath
Christ.
weapon is, it only comes back on a short rest. I found it pretty weak if it's only if it takes your full action to do, it doesn't really do a ton.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So I want to try to. No, I can't do my Eldritch Blast because I'm in combat. So.
You can Eldritch Blast something in ranged, or you can disengage and run, so then you don't have any attacks of opportunity. You have something called Expeditious Retreat, which allows you to dash as an action, or what is it? Bonus action.
That says bonus action. Yeah.
Well, points trapped in there, so we ain't retreating anywhere.
I
We
mean,
either-
I'm just gonna go to fucking Rumble House in my little corner here. Like I am just
Well,
literally
I mean,
bringing my
this is
attacks.
either
so that
like
they-
TPK here, and or we beat them, one or the other. That's all this is.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out the best way to take as many of them with me as I can. 'Cause you got one. You got two
I mean,
coming
if
up
you
your
can-
backside. And
if you
he's
stay
stuck in
right
the
where
room.
you are, use your ranged attack on the farthest goblin, and then just breath weapon on the hobgoblins closest to you.
Right.
That's
So I was
probably your
thinking
best move.
if I
and
can,
then-
I'll Eldritch Blast this guy that's coming up behind Ike,
Yep.
and then I'll turn around and puke on these guys.
Yo, that sounds fucking great.
Get it done.
and then double hit those goblins in front of you.
Yeah, 9 damage, so that'll obliterate this guy here.
Yeah, so Ike's cleared from that one.
For next combat round.
Yeah, he's got another one coming, but I'll turn around.
He's got another
and-
5
yeah.
coming, or 4.
Oh, I killed. Oh shit.
But you have 5 literally on you.
Yeah.
Right. So. let's
Quint
go.
has-
So your breath
2
weapon
on
is a line of acid. So you could basically, you can either hit the 2 goblins,
Or
to your
one
right of you?
hobgoblin. Yeah.
and also I will state the one goblin that's directly this goblin here, he looks more decorated than the rest.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Oh,
double
never
down
mind. No,
on that.
that's not true.
Oh.
It looked like because his HP, the one that hobgoblin that got killed, it's the one. It's actually the one to the south here. This guy right here.
Oh, okay. It's asking me to cast at what level? I'm level 2.
Trying to cast. Oh yeah, because you need to do breath weapon.
Oh, that's Hellish Rebuke. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Breath weapons over here.
Did I change it so that your breath weapon auto rolls the damage? No, I didn't.
And you're going for double goblins.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call. And I do have lay on hands, and both Ike and Draconis do in fact have health potions. So don't forget, there's a little bit of healing still in our party. And we definitely need Sildar to take some damage for our team this round.
All right, go ahead and click it again, and it should roll the damage.
Clicky, clicky. Wow, look at that stuff. That Prime's about. Yeah. There.
3. Okay.
Ouch. 2 and a 1.
Ow.
All right. So then they have to make, what is it? Dexterity? What do you?
Constitution.
Constitution.
Dexterity versus. Wait. The DC for this saving throw equals 8 plus your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency.
So it's 10 plus con mod. Your Constitution modifiers plus 3. So it's a DC 13 Dex save for the goblins. So the first guy here, 19, so he takes nothing. And this guy, 16, he takes nothing.
Okay.
They're fairly dexterous, so this makes sense. All right, over to Quint.
Awesome. So I want to attack this guy right to the north of me.
Yeah.
Go ahead, do that double hammer swang thing.
Ooh, nice solid connection. And it drops that goblin. Give us some goblin brains against the wall.
Now that I see his hot, liquidy body hit the floor, I'd like to go ahead and move as much as I can into this action area, if able. Am I able to sneak around the back of this dumb goblin to get right up to this hobgoblin?
Yeah, once you enter a space, they, as long as you don't leave it, they don't get an attack of opportunity. Now the one that's in that room will, but the other ones, you're never leaving their what's called their threat range.
Yeah, so,
so
I
you're
want to
good with
get right
that.
up in the thick of it.
So you'll have 1 attack of opportunity from this goblin here. So he'll do a scimitar attack.
Oh yeah, he is.
22 to hit for 4 damage.
Ooh, I'm down to 16.
The hobgoblins. All right, what do these guys do?
Matt,
Oof,
I'm sorry,
these-
I forgot. Did I take damage at all?
Not yet. No, they
No.
missed.
Okay, cool.
I like how you said not yet right off the bat.
Well, so if they hit, they do some dirty damage.
Yeah, that's why I got my ass right up in the action, because
All right, so we've got
19, hopefully
3
takes some
attacks. So no, we'll do 2 attacks on Prime, 1 on Plent. So we've got first attack here, longsword. It's
said
fucking-
Why would they not attack?
Second
Why would they
on,
not
right?
attack Sildar? He just hit the one in the back.
Yeah, I forgot Sildar's even there.
Sildar hit this guy, poked him. So like 1 each, maybe.
right? A hobgoblin.
Yeah, but
and
if
a
these
goblin
guys
at
have
prime.
they have a thing that they can do if they're gangbanging somebody, so
Ooh.
they would at least have 2 people on Prime and then one on Point there.
At least I'm getting some kind of action, I guess.
Yeah, you're about to get some action.
But of course,
Hashtag bachelor creator.
do I have to go to every map and apply the fucking defaults? Apply.
I don't like these goblins, but I do like the goblins I
objects and
made the other day.
tokens.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You make a goblin deck
I did.
for Commander Raids.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's I played it at the LGS on Sunday, and I had turn 2 Cranko.
Nice.
I had like
good.
24 goblins by
There
like
we
turn 4, 5, and
So
then I got board wiped. And I
So
couldn't do shit.
an eight's gonna miss, and then you have your second attack. 6. Wow, they're rolling like ass. You got
This is
one
good.
one attack over
Holding
to
the
Puent.
Sildar.
8. Okay, they're just rolling terribly.
Sheesh. Come on,
Timora
Phil.
has your favor for sure. All right, over to Sildar.
Nobody swung at Sildar.
Nope, 2 on Prime, 1 on Puent. Sildar, he'll do 2 long sword attacks on this guy here. Excellent, he's rolling as good as they are.
Ooh,
I-
this is
I-
familiar.
Laughing and screaming. And
I clicked it too many times, but he failed on all of them.
Wow.
Over to Ike.
Mm.
Can Ike shoot all 3 of these a-holes in the face?
I have 4 a-holes coming at me down this way.
I know. Maybe you should probably worry about those guys, huh?
I'm thinking this guy, the decorated guy. Do I risk the biscuit and just miss, or do I just plink him for like 3 damage?
3 ain't gonna do much except piss him off.
Yeah, you have to imagine he's probably slightly better than the rest, at least
Would you-
statistics-wise.
You could probably like hop up here, take a pop shot, and dip back down to there, right?
They're going to reach me on the next turn. They're going to surround me. So
Oh, it is. their turn
Almost
after
go
that.
north. Go up the stairs to the top of the platform. And
Ooh,
then
there you go.
shoot down at the decorated guy.
I was
I'm
gonna say, right
thinking
now,
I'm
if you
gonna
don't
move
go up, then
here.
you-
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my shot. I am going to take the -5 penalty. I'm going to target this guy. Praying to Timora.
Damn! 21 is a good hit. Definitely drops this man.
And then I am going to move here if I can.
Yeah, that's a available spot.
And for my free action, I'm going to go ahead and swap to sword and board.
All right. Over to the goblins' turns. All right, so you've got. Let's see here. I'll handle the melee guys first.
Moblin of goblins.
So they run up the stairs there. That's their turn and action. Oh wait, hold on. Can't they dash as a bonus action? Nope. Disengage or hide. Okay. So they run there. We've got Goblin Arrow coming at Sildar here. 8 is gonna miss. And then we got another one coming at him. 14. The hell are you? Nope. It's gonna miss. We've got another. Goblin Arrow's gonna shoot at.
Where?
It's Northern Tower. There's 2 here, but I don't really see any good angles, so they're gonna have to run out, and they'll shoot Puent. They'll just pop out
Yeah,
here.
Try it.
They did it.
Okay, they did. Yeah, that counts.
And then this guy will do the same since they got their short bow out ready. That'll miss.
Yeah.
All right, over to Prime.
Ooh, all right. guys are dicks.
Yeah.
Let's see. Are my sickle and daggers? Any of those? Those are just main attacks.
They're melee attacks. Yeah.
I'm thinking,
What are you thinking?
like, start nuking some of this mess back here. Like,
Yeah,
if you're not
yeah.
doing
You
melee
want me to-
stuff,
Yeah, I could definitely start wasting those assholes back there. Do you want me to get the one closest to you?
it doesn't matter.
Like this guy?
We just need to start dropping fools.
Okay.
And if
I'm
your
gonna
Eldritch
shoot-
Blast can do that, do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that guy that's right up in Ike and Sildar's grill.
Sure.
Grildar,
Oh.
Sildar.
23 definitely hits. You're talking about this back one on the stairs?
No, this
No.
one right here,
Oh, okay.
the one that's up.
So that one takes 5. So it looks pretty rough, but he's still standing.
And then what do I have for bonus actions?
Probably nothing as a warlock.
Okay.
Let me double check. I mean, you have your breath weapon. I don't remember warlocks having a ton. The Dragonborn racial. Oh yeah, you never did pick your spells. You got to do that. You really got to pick your spells. You should have more than 2. But yeah.
I thought that was locked.
Nope. We'll fix it after this.
Okay.
All right.
I
So yeah,
think
you
I'm
got
short.
nothing for bonus.
Okay. Fair.
All right, over to Flint.
Okay. I mean, I don't see a whole lot of action except attacking the hobgoblin right in front of me. So I'd like to go ahead and do just that.
As the music crescendos, how will it do? A 14. It's not enough.
I'd like to go ahead and use my inspiration at this point.
Okay. The damage is still 8, but what does the roll change to? 9.
Ugh.
Unfortunately, inspiration was not enough.
I tried. I did what I could.
Bonus action. One of the bonus actions is drinking a health potion. So if you have a health potion, probably is a good time to drink it now.
I don't have
But
that.
he's not that hurt. Oh, you mean
It's at
who?
9.
Quint doesn't have health potions.
Oh, that's
yeah,
unfortunate.
has that. Yeah.
All right. So then it's the hobgoblin's turn if you're done.
But he could lay on hands, right?
It's an action.
No,
to
I
do
believe
so.
that's an actual
Oh,
action.
that's an action. Oh, well, then good luck.
Disengaging would bring attacks, correct?
Yeah, if you
No.
run, you'll get 3 attacks of opportunity right now.
I will stay where I am.
Okay. Over to the hobgoblin. Yeah, it'll be one on Puent. Two-handed long sword, 5 to hit. Okay, not great.
I've
These
got to
guys
say,
are-
I've actually started sweating.
these guys are awesome.
Yeah.
2 on prime. First one here. 10, still ain't gonna hit. Second guy. 11, nope. Okay, Timore's definitely in your favor for the rolls of these monsters. Alright, Sildar will turn to the goblin that you shot, seeing that he's low health, and will try to take him out. So he's trying to get as many bodies in the ground, get him out of here. 15 to hit's gonna hit. 3 slashing's enough, excellent. So it'll drop this goblin behind.
Oh my god, Sildar for the Kildar?
And then he's got advantage on this hobgoblin here, so he'll try to do another swing on this guy here. 8 and 7, excellent. All right, over to Ike.
I mean,
He said
you had
swapping
advantage.
weapons was a free action, so I will swap again and take a shot at this boy.
Oops. Disregard that roll. I'm trying to
I think I just need
You're
to hit it.
tinkering.
I broke it.
The one that's here, and
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, 26, and you did just enough damage to drop that guy.
no, not that guy. The hobgoblin. Sorry.
Oh. Let's see. But not enough damage to drop that. But you do hit still. Did a big chunk of his HPs.
Let's. Then so you only get one free action around, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Alright, over to the goblin's turn.
Weird.
So we've got a scimitar on Prime.
Ow.
Uh-oh.
A natural
Wow.
20 for what is that? 12 damage.
Ow.
You can hellish you can hellish rebuke this guy.
Ooh. Okay. Let's do that.
Definitely a good time to use it.
I'm level 2, computer. Thank you.
Well, it's asking what spell slot to use, not what level you are. But you always
Oh.
cast at your highest spell slot. But level 2, you should only be level 1.
Oh, the spell's level.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just level 1.
Okay, that's my bad. I'll redo that.
It's just 8. So what it does is, you see how it says higher level cast? We just ignore that.
Oh, okay.
So it's 8 fire damage. So it'll be enough to kill it if it fails to save. Dexterity saving throw. DC 14, 11. So he hits you hard, but you rebuke him back with fiery vengeance.
Yes. I still take
You
the
rebuke
12,
on him.
You still take the 12. Then you got a scimitar on Puent. We've got 2 scimitars on Sildar. 22, that's going to hit him for 5. Minus 5. Another scimitar attack on Sildar. 16 does hit for 4. And then the last 2 are the goblins here, shooting at Puent. First attack. 8 to miss. Second short bow here. 6. Ooh, good string of misses. All right, over to Prime. Back to the top of the round.
Woohoo! All right, I'm gonna tactically withdraw to here.
Okay, so you're disengaging as your action.
Oh,
Yeah, disengaging is it takes your action to run away without. I mean, unless you want to get 3 attacks of opportunity against you. Anytime you leave the threat range of a monster, so if you leave their attack range, they have they can use their reaction to attack you.
oh, you. Okay.
I would say pop your potion and nuke somebody.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pop my potion.
So it's 2d4 plus 2. So you can do slash roll 2d4 plus 2.
Slash.
He doesn't
roll.
just click on the potion?
I don't know. Does that work?
It depends if
Did you-
I actually stuck it in my thing.
I'll just do, I don't want to like use mine up, but what if I click on it?
Yeah, give it a shot. I can always put it back if it takes it away.
No, it
Oh.
just clicked on it. Hold on, there's a little thing here. Equipped uses a resource. I don't know.
It
I
was,
don't know what I just did here.
2d4 plus 1.
2d4
Okay.
plus 1 or 2.
Yeah, just do that. Just copy paste that without the dot. It's
So no,
plus
it doesn't
2.
appear to work.
It's 2. Yeah,
Excuse
there
me.
you go.
Pay yourself
7.
7.
Not even action.
Nice.
Yeah, that
Try
brings me
somebody.
back up to 13. I will try to nuke that motherfucker. miles makes no difference. Ew.
A 14 does not hit.
That's the worst one yet.
It is.
I'm hurting, boys.
Yeah. As soon as we got ganged, I was like, this might be a TPK situation, but disengaging and running means somebody dies, and there's not
Right.
much
What
likelihood
is-
of recovering them.
What is
So,
TPK?
pretty much we plant our feet and hope for the
Total
best.
player kill.
Total party kill.
Total party kill.
Oh, party kill. Okay.
We all die. We're all going down together with this one, boys. And it's likely
Team
we're gonna-
wipe. Got it.
Over to Quint.
I do the only thing that I do. I take out my hammer and I swing like a motherfucker at
You ain't
the
gonna heal
hobgoblin.
in 9?
You make
No.
a fine point.
I mean, you can heal yourself
mean-
back to full with one action. It's pretty good. Wow, you can heal 10.
That is if my lay on hands hits. Oh, I don't have to roll for it, do I?
No, it's
No,
just,
it
you
just-
just use all of it. Now, granted, you could say. I guess you don't. You only have 10, right? It's 5 per
Yeah.
level. Well, up to you. Sometimes killing things the best way, and sometimes healing up is good. But
Nah, I think you make a good point. I'll use all of my lay on hands, heal myself up to 19 for my action. And
either that or go to 18 and save 1 to like bring somebody back up from death.
yeah, that's actually a better point. I'll do 18 and 1.
Just save 1 for pocket heal.
Yeah, right.
Pocket sand.
Look at that. You call me Dale.
Can't you do like a bless as a bonus action or something?
I think it's a
Most bonus actions for paladins are smite and shit.
So that was my action. All I can do is move, and I'll get what, 2 disengage attacks?
Technically, you could move into this square here where these goblins just died, the hobgoblin and the goblin. You can
Yeah,
move.
I'll do that.
You can move there,
that.
which doesn't really do a ton, but it gets you.
It gets me out of melee range with my ass out. In case those goblins from the north come down. And it might, entice that other hobgoblin to attack me. Yeah, I'll definitely jump down in the fray. Now that I'm
Alright.
feeling fresh and revigorated.
So I've got the 3 hobgoblins' turns. All right, we'll do. I feel like I have to switch their tactics because it ain't working. Yeah, sure. We'll do 2 at Puent, 2 hobgoblins at Puent, and then 1 at Sildar. Well, Sildar
Bring it.
first.
I hope you can swing it.
17 on Sildar is gonna hit for 6. Hold on, let me get a read. Oh, he can do that. So he'll use his martial advantage on this attack. So he'll deal an extra 2d6 to Sildar.
Ooh, looks like
So
they're going to
7.
kill our Sildar.
So 13 to Sildar. That puts him pretty darn low. And then longsword on Quent. 13 to miss. The other guy's going to swing. 13 again.
It bounces off my freshly bought and my incredible splint mail. Just rebounds their attack.
Sildar will throw hit. Oh, that's Hobgoblin. Does Sildar have a shield? He should have really bought a shield. I guess he's gonna do two shorts. He's gonna just try to take this Hobgoblin out. 2 long swords on that guy. Oh, there we go. Come on, baby.
Shit, he can-
Big damage.
Oh,
Big damage. Yeah, 13 damage. There we go.
oh, man.
Good attack. Drops that guy. And then he'll turn and swing on this other goblin behind him. And miss.
Seems like he used all his juice on attack 1, but I'm
Hey, the
glad
guy
he
just hit him for 13, so he hit him for 13 back. So it's,
didn't
All
knock
right,
it.
back to Ike.
I'm going to target this hobgoblin again and just a regular shot.
All right.
That looks bad.
Yeah, 12 will not hit.
And And it's an action to use a potion on another person, right? It's just a
Yeah.
bonus action on yourself. All right,
Yep.
well, then I will just free action swap back to sword and board.
For description only.
That's not helpful. Why is this?
I don't know
All right.
what that means. But okay, cool.
Back to the goblin's turn.
I'm just trying to read what it says.
So what do we got here? We got one on point. Scimitar swing. Boom, miss.
Get out of here with that noise.
We got 2 on Sildar. Scimitar. That's a hit for 3. He's at 2. And then the second one on Sildar. Oh,
Oh
down.
shit! They
He's
just
down
put
to 0.
Sildar on Sildar.
So he's on his death row basically. So 3 death saving throws or else he dies, unless somebody else can bring him back up. We've got 2 goblin short bow attacks on Puent. That's a miss.
Is that so
And a miss.
short?
Yeah, they can't shoot over the door that's on the floor. I don't know how. Over to Prime.
All right.
We have to take those guys out in the back behind Sildar or he dies.
Yep. Yep. There we go.
Well, that'll blast that one guy off the stairs.
Sounds like Prime just got blasted off the stairs.
All right, over to Puent.
Yeah.
I can move through friendly units at no cost.
You can.
No, but you're going to take an attack of opportunity. I would say your primary objective might be to take this guy out.
That's it. So I was debating straight attack, or I can run to Sildar and Wet Willie lay a finger in his ear back to 1 health.
But then he just gets attacked again and he goes down again and you're out of your thing. I think
Yeah.
I think creature
Yeah,
removal is the
I'm down
best
with it.
medicine at the moment.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do a double hammer swing at the guy just north of me.
All right. Get him. Ooh,
Oh,
natural
no.
Oh,
one.
wow.
For fucking hell.
You smashed your own toe.
Back in the day, yeah, there was
Yeah.
critical fails. Those were annoying.
Didn't critical fails cost you games?
They could, yeah. Critical fails could be like you like lose grip of your weapon and it goes flying across
I
the room.
missed
and-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I've
stupid
heard
shit.
stories. Yeah.
It's stupid. I hate it. I'm like, what kind of dumb fumbling adventures are you? Like, maybe at low level I can see it, maybe, but I don't know. It just feels stupid. Like how, like it's just like, oh, I fell on my face. Oh, ha, 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 funny. I don't know. You missed. It is what it is. It sucks.
Mhm.
Since I have no
A natural
like,
one can never hit.
extra-
That's the downside of a natural one. Even if their AC
got-
is 5, you still miss.
I've got nothing special, nothing extra I can do, so I think I just whiffed my turn and pass it over.
All right, over to the Hobgoblos. They're gonna do 2 attacks at you. They're you try to swing at them. We'll teach you a lesson.
Yeah, sorry, Prime. They're both attacking you.
He's talking to you.
So 19 on the Puent.
I have a
gonna hit.
19.
19. Okay, so they're gonna use their martial advantage on the attack.
And it's a meat or
Might
beat,
drop right here.
That's 10
Oh,
slashing
that was
damage.
low.
How much?
10 total.
10. I'm down
Then
to
the
8.
second swing. 10 to hit, miss. All right, so they're done. Sildar, so he has to do a death saving throw. It's a Constitution saving throw. He just has to hit a 10, or else he takes a fail. 11 or 12, so he's good. So he has one
Like,
success.
He barely wants to live.
On a natural 20, he gets 1 hit point and comes back up. So that's pretty cool.
He's barely above average.
All right,
of
over to Ike.
caring about not dying.
Targeting this guy. I'm taking. I'm going to do my free action, re-equip my bow, and take a shot at that guy. Oh, god damn it.
Which guy? The hobgoblin in the doorway, or the
This
guy in
guy.
the back?
No,
On the back?
no, this goblin in the back. That's
All right. Oops. So you get him real low, but he does stay alive.
hopefully I got his attention at least.
Yeah, over to Goblin's turn. Yeah, he'll come up the stairs and he'll swing on you. Scimitar attack. 10. But he is flanking, so he'll have advantage.
Whiff.
10. Excellent. We've got one scimitar on Quent. 15 hits
Ben
gonna miss.
says when.
And then we've got 2 shortbow attacks on Plent. 5's gonna miss. Ooh, 17?
Yo,
That misses,
hail
right?
Timora.
Alright, back to Prime.
Oh my
Prime,
God.
nuke this goblin that just came up and tried to hit me.
Yep, you
I'll be
got
honest.
it.
I'm just really worried we're gonna actually survive. Like that's the. Whoa, Jesus!
Yeah, that gets that guy.
All right. Well, that guy was already dead. It's there we go.
Yeah, I'm getting him out of the way. There's 2 bodies stacked on top of each other.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
I don't leave bodies. I leave paste.
Alright, back to Plent.
He destroys everything except the ears.
I sell those.
It's going to eventually work. I'm just going to attack the guy to the north of me.
You might hit him at some point this game.
Hey!
Can,
he only
can
had-
he use his smite?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if it's not enough damage, I'm gonna Nova this shit.
Well, you don't know, but you can see his health bar. You can see that he's taking some damage. So do you want to use a smite or not? You're not sure, but
Yeah. Oh, I call out, by the blessings of Timora, luck be with me and not with him, as I swing my big fucking hammer into his chest.
I think he's asking if you want to use it.
yeah, I'm asking if you're
Yeah.
using smite or not. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm using spade. Yeah, that yeah, I'm doing that. Is there, is it just gonna be that?
Yeah, see, I added it so it
Holy
rolls the
shit.
damage. An extra 12 damage. That's pretty good. So it drops that hobgoblin, no problem.
That's just a mess on the floor now.
Like,
Finally.
it's a
Excellent.
My hammer found a nail.
That's nasty.
It's not worth moving, so I'm just gonna stay as the shield to this wall.
All right. Back to the hobgoblin. He'll do a two-handed longsword attack on Plent. 9 to hit. It's gonna miss.
Oh my god.
Back to Sildar. He's gonna make another death saving throw. Con save. 17. 2 success.
It's like he cares.
He's trying to fight. He's a fighter. All right.
I
Ike.
don't want to die.
If you're muted. If you're talking, you're
Like
muted.
Ike.
Oh, it's on me.
Yep.
What does a health potion do to an unconscious player?
Brings him back up. Heals him for. You just go to 0 when you're unconscious. So any healing brings him back up.
All right, I'll do that for my action this turn.
All right. 2d4 plus 2.
What was the syntax again?
Slash roll space 2d4 plus 2.
No parentheses or anything.
Nope. Well, he did 2d2, but 2d4 works too.
I didn't do that. That's
Yeah, I was telling.
Oh no, I'm just trying to like figure it out. This is interesting. It's almost like old school.
why does it say rolling?
Why does
the
your name
dice?
say Gwent when it's supposed to be Gwent?
Because that's what he originally rolled it, put it as. All right, so
Ooh, he
Ooh,
gets
so
wow,
it's
that took a
just
long time for it to roll, but cool.
Yeah, well, it had to think about it.
It really had to think about it.
All right,
Look
so
at
he
those
goes back to 8.
triangles. You know? Had the
And as
logo.
my free action, I'll go ahead and sword and board.
All right, back to the goblins' turn. So we've got a scimitar on Pointier. A 10, that's not gonna hit. And then 2 short bow attacks. First one here. 8, excellent. Second short bow here. 6, perfect. All right, Prime.
All right, I'm gonna try to nuke this guy that's right up Quint's butt.
Can Prime see this guy back here?
Yeah, actually I can.
Well, I don't know. I have to ask because the vision thing is different. Like, I don't understand.
It says I have line of sight on him.
It's kind of through a wall. I would say through the corner. No, you'd have to be in one spot.
Yeah, because that's the edge of the corner right there. So, yeah, I should probably nuke this guy.
So the one, yeah, I was just asking if you had line of sight on this guy. That's
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
Not the ones up north.
Okay,
Just nuke that bad boy. Yep,
but you
he did.
could, Prime.
Oh.
Now you can move up here without an attack of opportunity, and then you could nuke him around the corner.
Oh, crap baskets.
Just killed this other guy, so it's fine.
Oh well, cool.
Yeah. So you turn that into goblin paste and
I got trigger happy. I'm sorry.
over to Point.
Oh, I can move it in the end though, right?
Yeah, if you want to circle around, either you can, as long as you don't leave the one hobgoblin's range, you're good.
Honestly, at most, I would just
Leave it
like,
open so I
back
can.
a little bit.
Yeah, leave it open so I can charge up to that corner and try to take shots at those guys.
Okay, yeah. So I should go right here.
Yeah, you're good there.
Okay.
So,
Cool. So I'll
Right, 'cause
move
you want to
my.
move here, right, Bob?
Yeah, I'm gonna move 5 feet because Bob can move through us to my spot.
Well, it depends on what you're planning to do. If you're planning to attack planning to attack the hobgoblin, you'd want to attack first and then move, because you were flanking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So lay smack.
You'll have advantage on this hit. So 15 and 15 for 4, or roll again. 12. Well, 15 is their AC? No, their AC is 16. So that's just miss.
Oh. And then yeah, I'll move forward. So yeah, Bob can get through us. Perfect.
All right. Back to the hobgoblin's turn. So then he'll attack you back.
he's just gonna stand there and get crunched after everything around has been dropping.
Right?
He hasn't
like-
dropped.
He's
Yeah, but
just
everything
like-
else has. Like all of his friends have died. Like 9 of his friends have died. And he's
Everybody.
like,
Yeah, all my
"Just
friends are
here."
dying?
Okay, cool.
15.
He's
Fuck
like,
it,
and
I'm here.
nobody seems to be able to hit
Like-
this fucking dwarf.
Like if most of my party was all dead, I'd be like, I think I'm gonna bounce.
You can't stop a dragon and a dwarf, and then this guy shooting arrows at your friends. Like what the hell?
All right, Sildar will stand up, move forward. He'll
that
take his
dumb
long
prick.
sword swing.
Oh, why?
Ooh, 21 to hit.
Okay,
Excellent.
Cool.
2 slashing.
For-
Perfect.
Damage, yay.
Second attack, miss. All right, so
Literally
2
just
damage.
angering this guy.
-2. He tickled him. All right, over to Ike.
Who do you hit? Me?
The hobgoblin.
No, the Sildar hit the
For
hobgoblin
2
for
damage.
2.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna go around this guy to this spot.
Uh-huh.
Why can I not see that guy?
Is the corner.
Okay, then would I see him here?
Yes, there you
Yep.
go.
Okay. Well,
That's
then
why
wherever I
moved
can
out of
see
that
him,
spot. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
it's a good one.
Stop there and shoot his face. Shooty McShooty face.
Shooty McShoot face. Ah.
Wow! I
Ouch.
fumbled my arrow.
Yeah.
Timora, where'd you go?
Didn't pay enough gold. She's like
You
waiting
went-
for. She's ready to swipe your credit card again. She's like,
Oh,
you
sorry, I
gotta
had to-
renew
I had to
it.
use my free action to swap the bow. By the way,
Your
So I had to take
transaction
the bow.
was declined.
Apparently, I forgot about a goblin that was in this fucking this little way here. So he'll
He got
He'll-
distracted. There were
he'll wake up.
squirrels.
Yeah, he'll wake up.
I saw him. I
very
was like,
scared.
I'm not reminding that.
So he'll take a shot
Exactly.
at Prime.
He was literally cowering.
He was
in his own
sleeping.
piss.
Well, I
6.
murdered
That
his
makes
friend
sense.
really hard. And he owed him money.
All right, then we'll do goblin shot here at Ike. A 7.
Nice miss.
And then he'll move here and take another shot there. At a 16, does that hit?
Good. That'll hit.
All right, 5 damage. 1, 2, 3. That's all 3. Yep. All right. Over to Prime. It's smashing
Nuke that
Prime.
fucker.
It's smashing time? Oh no, I can nuke that guy in the window.
Yeah, he can shoot you.
I'll
You can shoot
nuke
him.
that goblin in the window.
Oh, you'll have a little bit of he'll have a little bit of cover, but
Yeah, because I don't think my melee is very good.
no, that you can build warlocks as melee, but primarily they're ranged.
And I can't use Eldritch Blast on the Hobgoblin right here because he's too close.
You can, but it would be at disadvantage, so you'd have to roll twice and take the lowest number.
Oh, okay. I don't want to risk that.
Unless, hold on,
Yeah.
unless you move up here, and then won't that offset?
Where do you want me to go?
Because we'll be flanking. If you move to here, you will be flanking the hobgoblin.
I don't think you can flank with a ranged spell or a ranged attack.
What
think
if
it's
I
only
just
melee.
did a square to the left?
Well, then you're disengaging, and he gets an attack of
Oh,
opportunity.
that's right. Okay.
Yeah,
Would
so
be
each
cool to have a
creature
healer
flanking has
for this.
advantage on melee attacks. It's only melee.
Okay. Well, then nuke the goblin in the window.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
I also forgot your wolf's here.
Damn it.
I just
I asked about that
remembered.
earlier. I said,
Did
"What's
you?
going on with Mila?" But you didn't respond. I'm like, "All right."
I must have missed it.
I missed.
The wolf's here.
So would that count for flanking at least?
Yes, it is an ally. I'll add it to the initiative order, and I'll have it just take a turn to catch up.
Good doggy.
It offsets the goblin that was chilling. He was staring at Mila.
It was yeah, the
They were
dog
trying to
was
figure
too
out what
busy
happened.
licking his butt.
He was barking, and the goblin was distracted,
Yes.
or howling, I guess I should say, not really barking.
Holy
He was aggressively snarling.
So it has advantage. So 14, so it misses. And then
That's okay. Good
And then
man.
over to Puent.
Good doggy. Lay smack.
If you hold on, but if you move up here, you'll have flanking.
Yeah, you can flank with Sildar.
Yeah, I'll take that 5 foot of movement and then go ahead and see what nails my hammer finds.
$18 hits for 12. That's enough to drop him.
And I'd like to follow that up by another 5 and 10 feet to get right up in their shit.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, that's right. I want to be that guy they look at. And yeah, that's going to be it.
All right, over to Sildar. He'll go running in and do an attack.
Can he get here? Oh, it won't matter.
No, it won't be flanking. So he'll
But
get
it could
first
next
attack. 15 does hit.
Oh my god.
For 8
Yeah.
slashing down. There we go. Dropping 1.
He's not.
And then he'll continue forward. Try to drop this other one, maybe? No, that's too ambitious. He's got to hit, and then he's got to miss for a second attack every time. I don't think he's ever hit twice. All right, over to Ike.
Does he not have? Does he not have action surge?
No, I don't really know what... Like, NPCs don't typically have... Oh, shit, he
Okay.
does have a thing where he can parry attacks. I forgot about that.
Well, next time on
Yeah. He'll figure it out.
Cardboard Conversation. All right, so I'm gonna clearly I'm targeting this guy, or You didn't drop that guy in the doggy in the window, right? So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to move
No, I failed. I'm sorry.
I think you mean goblin, but not doggy. But that's
here to make sure that I have line of sight on that guy. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
fine. Yeah, you see.
Hey, take that in the face.
Nice 12 damage to the
smoke
face.
that guy.
Eyeball!
Boom!
Take it.
Headshot!
Right through the eye.
My hands are shaking. My hands are shaking. Boom! Headshot. FPS Doug, anybody? All right.
Yeah. Boom! Headshot.
All I heard was that is Mortal Kombat. Finish him.
Yeah. Fatality.
All right. Anything else?
No, I moved and shot, and do a happy dance.
All right.
Pet my puppy
Let's
on
do
the
the
head.
happy dance.
Yeah, he'll move next to you and kind of just wait to see because he didn't really see anything
Good boy.
to attack.
Here, you can eat some of these guys.
So we've got one goblin here. He's going to use his bonus action to disengage, and he's going to run through this door to the north here, which will open
Does that
it.
mean I attack of opportunity on him or anything?
No, because he disengaged.
Now they have a thing where they have something called nimble escape. They can disengage as a bonus action. So as he runs back through the door,
So he wouldn't have taken a swing first?
he's going to shoot with his. He has his bow equipped still, so he's going to run
Yeah.
back 5 feet, shoot with the bow
Wait,
on
through a
Sildar
door?
for 4 damage.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, he is.
So he hits Sildar for 4, and then he's going to keep running. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he gets through this other door here. All right. Over to Prime.
I'm thinking we tactically withdraw. We're all alive at the moment, barely.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good time with nobody in our faces to make a strategic exit.
Yeah, Prime. I'd say start looting the bodies right where you're at.
Well, we're still in combat.
Are we though?
Yes.
With who?
I say we take our actions to get out of combat.
Because me and Sildar, like, we just saw the last goblin leave.
That
Like,
doesn't mean we're no longer in combat. He could be running to get friends.
Yeah,
Now is not the time to be looting.
No. Like, I agree that we start leaving, but as we exit, I suggest that Pwent and Sildar grab what they can off of these hobgoblins and goblins on the way out.
And you ain't going to have time to loot. It takes.
Would we have enough? We'd have enough time to like pick a weapon up off the ground at least, right?
Yeah, sure.
And then, yeah, so we could.
You
at
could
least
basically
probably
pick up
grab
one
like
thing
one weapon
each. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are on the outset. Yeah.
So Prime, I would grab the sword from this middle guy. I'll grab a sword from this guy, and we book it this way.
Okay.
Yeah, they had long swords.
But yeah,
and
I'm
then
thinking,
Pwent?
chicken shit is the better part of valor on this one.
Yeah, same deal. I grabbed Sildar, both of us being not in the best of battle conditions, and I heave ho on the way out, and we check over the small corpses we can in a quick hurry, taking what we're able to, and goodly doodle out of this surprisingly survived hellhole.
Yeah.
So you can get there. You could probably get like 1 square behind him, probably. Total of both of your guys' turns. So at this point, yeah. So if you guys are running out, then we can get rid of combat music. Go back to ambiance. I guess we'll zoom back out to the. We'll stay here at Cragmaw Castle, but you guys will have.
I'm assuming we were able to grab 3 of the long swords and 1 of the scimitars and jam on out.
Yeah. So 2 scimitars, 2 long swords, and then you guys get out of there.
2 long swords. Why not the 3 long swords?
Because there's 2 of you. There's 4 people total. I mean, what?
Right. So 3 long swords, 1 scimitar.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I'm assuming the longswords are more expensive than scimitars.
I would agree.
I honestly have no idea.
Well, just as an adventurer, you know, two-handed, you know, I'm feeling that.
So I think even before he checks, we just make the call and say we wouldn't know that in battle, but that would be the way that I would go.
Yeah, that's what I agree with. Yeah.
Actually, the
that's what we
scimitars are worth
chose.
more.
Are they
Yeah,
really?
well,
Yeah, scimitars are 25 apiece, and longswords are 15.
Okay.
Which is
so
a
we
little,
grab
it's
four
a little,
scimitars.
it's a little weird because the goblins were using the more expensive weapons, and yet the hobgoblins were using and then the longswords do more damage. That's very strange.
So 4 and 1.
We'll just grab 4 scimitars and call it a day.
Sure.
Yeah, we sneak back out across.
There definitely are more scimitars than longswords.
Yeah, so let's get across.
Well, fairly
that
successful
whole
attack
field
versus
outside
a
the
castle,
castle.
but yeah, you guys hightail out of there.
Why did you roll a shot?
I don't know what he's doing. I think
Or
he's
was
trying out
that
skills.
already there?
I'm clicking
And it just
stuff.
off
I
my
was
screen.
trying to. Sorry.
Yeah,
He's
that was
playing
okay.
a dating sim in the background. He's
Matt
just
said I
trying
had
to,
to pick spells.
Yeah.
And I was trying to.
All right.
do
Well,
that.
I'm thinking, at this point, we know where the castle is. We hightail it back to Phandelver, talk to the old adventurer, see if he has some idea on hitting this castle with more force.
Yeah, that right there is a website that you can use that has a list of all the spells available. You can look through all of them and see which ones you like. And then, as far as what you should have,
Yeah, I agree, Bob. I also think that we should probably either, at minimum, retreat to the forest or head back to town.
In that cave we found and do a long rest. I mean, I don't know. Now there's going to be more prepared. They know we're coming.
There's
We
a
don't have any more
whole lot
healing
less of
potions.
them, though. Like, yeah, that's.
Yeah,
a
but we don't
good
know how
point,
many are in
yeah.
there.
Yeah, but we killed 3 hobgoblins. Like, that's a
four
force.
four
Let's go
hobgoblins, 1, 2,
Four.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I
10 goblins?
I gotta say, like, this area would be so fucked if there was way more than that. So we've got to have killed at least half their forces.
Yeah, well, they
Now
might
that
start
the-
putting a bounty out on our head. So being in the forest in between their 2 strongholds doesn't seem like a great idea to me.
Well, you got rid of the
I
one
think they'd be
stronghold.
less inclined. What's that?
I said you got rid of the one stronghold. It don't exist no more. Well,
Okay,
at
but I'm
least
just,
everything that
we
was
don't know
there.
how many they had. We don't know if they reoccupied it. We haven't been back there. We don't know.
Sure.
So I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to play chicken shit, but I also don't like being dead.
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you. We definitely need to get out of here. Either way, we definitely retreat out of this local vicinity.
Yeah, you could always run back to the cave that you had found previously. It was a decent spot to hide.
What time is it at this point as we leave this area?
You guys set out in the morning, got there at around. Well, this was crack of dawn, so you guys were fresh in the morning. So you got an entire day left.
This is like
We could
10
go do a long rest and try to come back, but it'll be
Yeah, you can burn a day.
drop off the 4 scimitars in the cave, come back after a long rest.
That doesn't sound terrible. You know, heal our wounds, get our spells.
But we have no more healing potions, so we'll be relying solely on your lay on hands.
I feel as though that's almost an advantage with the loss of their forces that we could probably take. And if Vanna is able to wake up from her slumber at the inn and join us at our cave, we might be able to get this next round. You know, next session, pardon.
You wouldn't know where the cave is. She wouldn't know how to find us. Wouldn't even know we want her to catch up to us.
Yeah, that's not how I handle players not being there. She's basically with you, but not with you. So she's like at the cave, basically, is how I would handle it. However, you guys start the next session, she'll be there. I don't deal with the whole logistics of all that crap.
Okay. It's up to you guys. But I mean, I was thinking that we go take a long rest now and maybe come back tonight. Since it's 9:30, we got 20 minutes to do a thing.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Yeah. I'd
Maybe
say
at
we
least come
do
back, try to
exactly
get
that.
the loot off the bodies, and if we see that the bodies have been recovered, we just say fuck it, go back to town, go get
Right.
some healing potions. Up to you guys.
I agree.
What about Gundren?
We're trying to get to Gundren. The problem is we just got in like stupid lucky that we didn't die.
Yeah. I gotta say, there was a lot of really lucky bad rolls on their side.
Oh
And
yeah,
of course,
tons of bad
I guess I
rolls.
don't take the time to recover my arrows.
Yeah, that's
I believe
fair.
I shot 6.
Are we doing full long rest?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we have to end the session. We could do a long rest and then reapproach and whatever.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's fine.
So I would say we do a long rest in the cave and come back at first light and see if the dead bodies are still out there in front of the castle
Yeah.
without breaking the clearing from the edge of the woods. Can we see if the goblin bodies are still laying out and the hobgoblins are on the stairs?
Yeah, give me. a
Well,
second.
first off, do we make it through the long rest unadulterated?
Yep, that's what I'm checking here.
And I would say no campfire during the night. Not this time.
Nope. Nope. Yeah.
So that encounter, 12 goblins plus 4 hobgoblins, was quadruple deadly. But you guys did storm a castle, so at the end of the day, it ended pretty well.
Yeah.
Just figured you guys would like to know how that was. Normally, there's like deadly is like the highest. This was 4 times deadly. Kobold Fight Club says
like,
deadly
it
feels ...
felt-
What?
Yeah, it definitely felt like this didn't seem like the right idea as we were doing it.
I was like,
Right
oh,
up
they're just gonna run towards the castle. Okay. I mean, you had the element of surprise. Like it gave you guys a couple turns to start taking down some of the goblins, and they had to take multiple turns to run. So like it wasn't terrible. It's kind of like waves as opposed to fighting it all at once.
And RNG and the luck to Timora.
Yeah.
Yo, honestly, yeah, hail time Mora.
So
All
while we're
right.
resting in, so if we're not being adulterated, for whatever moment of peace I have, I start praying again to Timora, and I will chuck a gold piece into a corner and sort of make an effigy for her.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I toss an
All hail
incense
Timora.
into the fire as well. Yeah.
Make my prayer to her. Put my hands together. I'm putting that shit on my sheet somewhere.
I am down to 2 incense.
Where do I put
now.
that?
I'm gonna have to buy up some.
Probably just allies and organizations.
Where the hell is that?
It was in the bio page.
I don't have anything on my bio. Character sheet. No, bio. I don't have anything on the bio page. Just a picture. Bio and info. You don't see anything I can click on.
You don't see all of the. Oh no. In your actual character sheet. Where okay, so top right you'll see core bio spells.
No.
There's like 3 purple. It's not the full. It's not totally top right. It's like
Oh,
underneath
gotcha,
where
yeah.
like your level is.
Above characteristics. Gotcha.
Yeah. And then you have a bunch of sections you can fill out. And I'm guessing
Under the
it could
allies
be
and
allies and
organizations,
organizations. Yeah, either there or you can put it in your backstory. I mean, just anywhere in there. I'm sure you can do. That's what I was talking about earlier, where I would have assumed like following a god would be, because alignment's there, I think. Oh no, it's not even there. Is there not even space for
there.
alignment?
I just put follower of Timora, goddess of luck.
Sure.
Hell yeah. Make this shrine my freaking home shrine.
Little cave home shrine. All right, so in the night that comes, the first 3 1, 2, 3. The first 6 hours go by without any kind of issue. As the 7th hour comes, Who's keeping watch on the 7th hour?
I will.
The
I will.
dwarf is.
Oh, dwarf.
And I assume that Mila's going to be somewhat more alert than the rest of us.
Passive perception on a wolf is 13, so yeah, pretty decent. And
Yeah,
then
we were
if you're
taking 4-hour shifts during
well,
the night.
it's 2-hour
and,
shifts. When you rest, you have to do 6 hours full of actual sleep, and then you can do 2 hours of a light activities, which is considered like on a watch or eating or cooking, whatever.
Yeah, so yeah. Let's just
So
say I was fuck it.
you do hear some rustling of trees and some goblin speech off in the distance. What
I'm
would you
assuming
like?
whoever is on guard wakes the rest of us.
Well, they're not extremely close, so it depends on what Point wants to do.
This is hour 7.
Yep.
We haven't had our short rest, have we? Can I use?
Yeah, you would have had a short. You would have had a short rest. A short rest counts as part of a long rest. So, a short rest is an hour of doing nothing but light activity. So you would have had a short rest so far.
Well,
So if you
I
want to
know
use hit dice
goblins.
to
Can
heal,
I,
you can do that.
Figure out what they're saying.
Yeah, you can hear from a distance. Make a perception check. They don't seem to be being too quiet about it. It's funny. You actually got what their stealth roll was. So there, you matched it, so it's good enough. You hear that they're trying to follow some tracks, and they're like, over here. Wait, no, it's over here. And they seem a little confused. Like they don't entirely know where you guys are, but they know that you guys came around here somewhere.
So it's hour 6, going into 7.
Yeah.
I'll be the last one on watch. I just get to the backside of the pine boughs we've laid over the entrance to the cave, and just ready an action of throwing a hand axe, and I wait for the rest of my crew to either rest out their evening's rest or for the goblins to attack.
All right. As you wait there, huddled up in the brush, make a stealth check with advantage.
Ooh. Del, this is an interesting one for my guy.
Okay. So it's a flat roll. I forgot you had heavy armor. So it's actually a 19. That's pretty good. So you lie in wait in this bush, well, makeshift bush, and after some time, they seem to not understand where you guys are. They can't find you, and they turn around and they leave.
How many did he see?
It was about 5. And it was led by another hobgoblin.
Okay, well, if we've rested through the night, and
Yeah, then after that you get a
everything
long
is,
rest.
safe and sound as they rouse and they come out of their slumbers, I shush and I let everybody know there are goblins around. Be quiet. And, we kind of eat silently our rations for the morning.
Do we feel any more experienced after the big fight?
Yeah. By the end of the session, you guys will be level 3. Which, I mean, if you want, we can just use the rest of the session to level up. We have 19 minutes.
I would say we go back and check while we have the moment. I mean, I am greedy. I do want gold. I want more health potions.
Yeah, for sure. I'm 100. There is nothing a dwarf adores more than killing goblins and taking stuff off of their rotting corpses. So I am 100% behind this.
Yeah, so we make our way back to the edge of the clearing to see if they've hauled the bodies off. And we've got to assume that if they came lurking for us, there's more, and they're probably on high alert.
It's solid. Solid guess. Yeah. I like that.
All right.
Do we see the slain bodies from the day before?
Yeah, you guys make your way back towards the path there, and back over towards the castle. And as you approach, you do see activity. You see a few of the goblins and a few hobgoblins outside of the castle. They've roused up all of the corpses, and they're about to set ablaze to the pile.
No, we need a GTFO. Ain't no
Yeah,
loot worth time.
I agree. I just want to start a fire outside of their castle as well.
You realize that will draw attention.
And we're leaving.
Yeah, but they might run, and I just want to walk back so we're not exhausted. And you might be burning down our own castle that we want to save for someday.
I mean, there's like 150-foot clear. I get your point, and I will neglect lighting this forest on fire.
Goblins
Please.
are also faster than you. They can catch you.
Yeah, I got these little legs. Yeah, let's just slink, slither, and retreat out of this recently active hive.
I say we
of
make our
goblin
way back
activity.
to Phandelver, lick our wounds, maybe try to rouse our cleric into some action next time, and
All right.
maybe spend the rest of the session leveling up.
Sure. Yeah, so you guys will be
I
leveling up to
don't think
level
we have
3.
any viewers to ask questions of. Benson has not commented since he was hungry. He might have gone to Taco Bell.
Yeah. So at level 3, you should know 4 spells, Prime. So you pick 4 level 1 spells from that list that I sent you, and then 2 cantrips.
So how do I do that?
Did you see the link that I posted in the Roll20 chat?
Yeah, I got that.
Okay. So on your character sheet, some of the spells will be in the compendium. So the eye at the top right of the actual main window, where like the journal icon is, there should be an eye there. That's like the compendium. That's the I don't know, it's a compendium. So like type in the name of a spell. If it has it in the compendium, you'll be able to drag it to your character sheet, and it'll fill out everything for you. If it doesn't have it, then you gotta add it manually.
Okay. Being super slow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys got the character mancer. I'm a little surprised it didn't ask you what spells to pick for your when you leveled up with the character mancer.
It asked me,
it's
and I
telling me
chose
to do it
blessed.
now.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I'm
so
just
levels.
looking to see if I want to do a fucking subclass and do like, do I multi-class? Do I be that bitch?
I love multi-classing.
I think it's.
Paladin is kind of.
It seems like it would be way too powerful.
You have to
Like, if
remember,
I
if
throw
you
in some-
multi-class, you like getting to level. Some classes have like breakpoints where they're like super strong,
Yeah,
and
like
if you multi-class, you
readers.
you lose that ability because like you only get the thing if you're level in that class.
Right. Yeah.
So, for instance, right now, for Prime, he gets his Eldritch Invocation, or I'm sorry, he gets his Pact Boon at level 3, and that's a pretty big jump for a Warlock. So for Paladin, I think your breakpoint, let's see here, Paladin 5e.
What, like 5?
What do you get at 3? So you get Divine Health and Sacred Oath. Oh, so you get your Oath at level 3.
Oh. Yeah. Let's not multi-class then, huh?
You get to pick your Oath. Yeah, Oaths are cool.
Oath of Devotion.
And then your Sacred
all I
Oath as
get.
well. Yeah, so So you get your channel divinity. So this is where you get your channel divinity, your oath. You'll get oath spells from it. You'll get divine health, which makes you immune to disease, which isn't terribly that important.
Will you check my stuff now, Matt?
Yep. You got some spell. Oh, you still only have. Oh, you have Scorching Ray. Okay.
I can fill all these slots up. Is that what you're saying?
No, so you have what was it? There it is, Warlock. At third level, you should know 2 cantrips, which you do, so you're good there.
Mhm.
And then
Okay.
it says spells known 4. So right now, spells known at the moment, you know Hellish Rebuke, Expeditious Retreat, and Scorching Ray, which is 3. So you need 1 more.
Okay. One more. Okay.
And it can be of 2nd level or 1st level. As a Warlock, it's interesting. You only have 2 spell slots, meaning you can only cast 2 spells, but your spell slots come back at a short rest, which most spellcasters they come back as a long rest. So like you're able to use it basically per combat, kind of. 2 spells per combat, and as a Warlock, you always cast at the highest level. So, for instance, now that you're level 3, you have 2nd level spell slots, which means your Hellish Rebuke will always cast a 2nd level whenever you use it, so it'll do more damage.
Cool.
Like a good.
I can summon stuff.
Depends.
So it says summon Shadow Spawn.
That.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Right now, you only have 1st and
call-
2nd level.
Oh, it's 3rd level. Okay, never mind.
I was gonna say I don't see that one in 2nd level. So for 2nd level, your best spells are probably going to be Clouded Daggers is pretty good.
Okay.
Hold Person isn't terrible. Misty Step can get yourself out of a pickle. It's a good. It basically is a teleport. So if you're ever surrounded like you were, you can teleport out of there, no attacks of opportunity or anything. It allows you to reposition pretty good. Invisibility, is that really only 2nd level? Wow, yeah, invisibility, 2nd, that's pretty good. Not quite that good because the moment you attack, you become visible again, so it's not like you're... It just allows you to like sneak around, so it's not terribly powerful at the moment.
Okay.
But you could cast it on somebody else. If you had like a rogue, putting them invisible makes it so they're really good at their job.
Old person was
So yeah, I would
teleport?
say Misty Step, Clouded Daggers are your 2 best. Maybe even take out Expeditious Retreat for Misty Step. And then
Okay,
that would
so
give
how do I
you...
remove something?
So
Okay,
at 1st
no.
level, you'll see there's a lock. Yeah, you did it.
Okay, and then I push the plus button.
No. So then you click on I. Say with your character sheet open, you click on I over on the right-hand side, and then you type in Misty Step. I'm assuming it has to be in here, right? Yeah. You type in Misty, and then you should see spells, Misty Step. You can click on Misty Step and drag it to your character sheet.
Oh, from over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Misty Step.
And boom, it's
Okay.
added.
Boom. Okay.
So now you still own you still can get 1 more. Because we removed the Expeditious Retreat. So you probably want to do... Hex is pretty good. Hex allows you to do extra damage when you hit a target. So you can hex somebody and then Eldritch Blast them. You'll do the Hex damage and the Eldritch Blast damage. And the Hex is a bonus action. I would recommend Hex. Pretty good.
Okay.
It also allows you to track the target if they try to run away. Oh, that's not that one. Never mind. It just lets you to do more damage, and you can move it when somebody dies on a different turn. If somebody, you can kind of move the hex from one person to another. Yeah, hex is real good.
What the hell?
Hex might not be in the compendium. Taking a while. Oh yeah, no search is found. So you'd have to add that manually. So then you would hit the plus on its first level. So plus on first level, type hex, and you just you can copy paste the description into there. What are you clicking when you do this? Oh, I see. Okay. You can copy paste into the description, and then you can fill out the range, target. Casting time is the only 3 that really matter. Oh, I guess concentration as well. You just tick the box.
I already had bless. Why is it saying I can't choose that?
Hashtag bless. Oh, then what I'll do here as well is I'll pull up the companion player's handbook thing. I think it was from, was it from Tasha's or was it from, no, it was from the other one. Xanathar's? What'd I tell you it was?
I think you said Xanthar's Guide to Everything.
Yeah.
I didn't look it up.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah. Oh, Tasha's Cauldron. Okay. So Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. 142. And I think if I remember correctly, there was like 3 different like modes that it could be, like 3 different like kind of classes. So we'll see once it loads. Alright, it's loaded.
I still think we should use that image I posted for my new image.
Yeah, I just wasn't going to worry about it in the middle of it. Alright, 142.
Wait, I don't think we need to do it on like we can just leave the one for the other people to see, for our viewers to watch. I can just think I can change my image here.
Yourself. You don't need me to do it.
So I went with command. I think it's going to be really fun. I think it's going to be useful, worthwhile spell to have, and we can, once per, rest, I'm able to just like yell a word at a creature and be like, drop your shit, and they just drop their weapon and lay on the floor. That would have been really nice last game. This session earlier on, something like that. I'm gonna go with that.
Do I have to go into like roll 20 to change that? I don't see where I can change it here.
Misty Step.
Personalization display.
Misty Step's really good.
Go to like roll.
Yeah, Misty
20.
Step's great. It's a bonus action, so it doesn't like nuke your turn, especially as a warlock, because you can bonus action Misty Step, and then normally as a spellcaster, like you wouldn't be able to cast any like meaningful spells, but because Eldritch Blast is such a strong spell, because it's a cantrip, then you can cast it still.
Okay.
So that makes it pretty good. All right, so
Especially
we're gonna
if we start like making bombs and stuff.
we're gonna make
it's
this
just
a
like-
warrior sidekick. It'll have +2 all attack rolls. So do you want it to be an attacker or a defender? So attacker gives +2
More of
all to attack rolls. Defender, it can use its reaction to make anything within melee range have disadvantage on a target that isn't the sidekick. As long as the sidekick can see the attacker.
Probably. I mean, it sounds like an attacker is better, but I just don't like the idea of him being up there since I don't have any way to like heal him.
Well, it will have second wind, which The same thing.
Yeah,
you
I'm
did.
I'd
not
say
gonna be,
I
I'm
would
not gonna
also
be
go
in
with
melee
attacker.
range for the defending thing to really matter much. At least I don't intend to be.
Yeah,
Well, they
I'd
can do
say
it
go
on
for
anybody.
attacker. Yeah, put him up there
What's
on the front lines with me. You guys stay in the back. Have Vanna heal the pair of us. You and Prime shoot from the back lines. Hold
He can
everything.
he
I'd
can
rather
use
have a
defender
more
against
defensive-
anybody. It doesn't have to be you.
Okay. Yeah, I like the idea of him being more defensive.
It's the same thing as the there's like a feat, a shield master feat, I think, where like you can make it have disadvantage. But yeah, it'll have second wind, so you'll be able to heal it at least once per short rest. That'll help. I guess it'll be level 3 at this point because you guys are level 3 now. So it'll have a crit on a 19 or a 20.
Like if you're putting this on my sheet, I don't see where it's at. By the way.
I'm not. I'm just reading it to you.
Oh, okay.
But what I'll do here is I will make. I'll duplicate.
So I rolled for health instead of doing the average.
Uh-huh.
I got a 10. So I'm at 34 for maximum health.
My rolls, I'm not too solid with, so I'm just gonna. What's the average for me?
6. 6 plus your Constitution modifier.
Is there like a level up button somewhere I should be hitting, or I just hit the level and it'll do it?
Because you never use the character man, so you have to do everything manually.
Okay. So
Is there a way
take
to
6
oh,
more points.
duplicate?
It looks like my AC went down.
That shouldn't happen.
Seems
Yeah,
weird.
my AC went from 19 to 18.
Why?
What's with that? I have no clue. If I knew, I would have said that part.
Did it get
Oh,
rid of
that-
your banded armor?
No, I've still got splint mail there, but
Splint?
heavy armor. Weird.
Are you going back to the blade? That doesn't make a ton of sense. Prime? You alright there, buddy?
What? Sorry. Yeah.
Are you going?
well,
You're not going back to the blade, are you?
What blade? No.
You clicked pact of the blade.
It was in the thing.
Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't go back to the blade because your melee stats are horrible.
Yeah, no. It was in the
Yeah. Don't do that.
filter by part.
Gotcha.
Just reading it. But the scorching ray seems really good.
Yeah, you can divide the rays amongst different people, or you can just send them all at one person. It's a nice little triple blast. All right, so the wolf. Let's see here. So Mila, and then I gotta make it edit. In player's journal, Ike can be edited control by Ike. Save. So now you'll see under your character, you'll see Mila as the sheet. And then I have to add in to edit this bite. So it will have +6 to hit, and the rest of that is normal. Oops. What else? Oh no, it has to crit on a 19 or a 20. I forgot how to make that happen. Attributes?
I have 15 lay on hands.
Yeah, 15 lands? Man,
15 lands.
what'd you tap them for?
So what is that keen hearing and smell? Oh, it has advantage. Okay.
How do I
he's
make
pretty
a
solid,
crit?
dude. So his hit points don't go up.
It does. I have to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how to make a crit. Like, it's going to crit on a
Maybe it
natural
doesn't-
20, but it crits on a 19 or a 20, but it doesn't give. Like, in the player's version, it actually has better. It has more options. There's no way to, like, say to crit on a 19 or a 20. It has plus to hit, but it doesn't have, like, on crit. I'll have to figure that out, I guess, later. Okay, so second wind. I still have bonus actions and reactions.
Awesome. Well, this has been a super fun session, guys. Thanks for hanging out and helping kill some goblins and hobgoblins this evening.
I'm going to consider this like one of our more successful nights, in all honesty. That should have been a
Yeah.
death. That should have been a TPK.
Oh, yeah, that felt pretty fucked, honestly. Like, I am really surprised that we got out the way we did.
I mean, it was the kitchen sink thrown at it, and some really lucky rolls and crits, and lots of bad rolls from the mobs. So, I mean, there was a lot of luck. Figure, I mean, hashtag Timora.
Oh, my goodness. We are throwing some extra coins in that fountain this evening. Yeah, so I'd vote we head back towards town. We wash up
already
and have
back
a
in
good
town.
night's rest. And we rest at the Stone Giant and take a
Yeah, we could probably
good-
do a lot of this, end the stream
evening.
and do a lot of this behind the scenes. They don't need to see us leveling up and whatnot.
yeah.
So, yeah, I agree with you, Pat. And Prime, thanks for joining us. Shame we couldn't have Amy here tonight. That was a lot of fun. That was a nail biter.
Yeah,
I had
super
a
fun.
great
And look forward to next week. As always, we've been Pure MTG, joined by Prime 406 Games. Check them out in the links below. Until next week, y'all take care and adventure safely. They can't see it, but I'm like dancing. Yep.
You're ending the stream, I assume?
Oh, it's all on Matt. He's the one running this show.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Man, 34 health points. I think I was still like pulling an AC of 19 because of some bonus from like our previous session. I think I had done Bless and it just stayed for too long.
I don't think so.
So the Splint Mail does AC 16 and my shield does 2. So it looks like 18 seems right.